backroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. 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 Hugs from the honeys, pounds from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short dude, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roman strong, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the gat? It ain't hard to tell I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you scared, you're supposed to. Nigga, I toast you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk off a Henny and skunk? Or some brand new we in shit beating down pump? Bitches in the back looking righteous. In the tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Once in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and was smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low down, a kid got choked out, blows was thrown, and a fucking fight broke out. Can't we just all get along so I can put stickies on her chest like little Sean?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Welcome back once again, everybody, to the Wingnut Roundup, this time for May of 2025. I'm sitting down. Hang on. Let me stand up. That's better. That's way better. Yeah, the studio is still in flux. I have not quite gotten a chance to do my full redesign that I wanted to. There's still this enormous couch in here that I need to put on like caster wheels so I can make it go over there, and then I can like go back to just running around and jumping up and down while I'm doing my show, that sort of thing. But also, I found my monkey hat. I haven't been able to find this monkey hat in forever, and it's been driving me crazy. Also, I'm really trying to get this stupid fuck ass tablet to work because I want to have my chat here. It's not gonna do it, is it? Of course not. Of course not. I almost got everything completely done and ready before the show. I was so close. But I did, in fact, run out of time. And it so there will be a certain point in time where the stuff that I have planned, I will have to stop and, like, dip over here and plug in, like, the next things that we're going to watch and all that sort of thing. So it's fine. It's fine. Hi. Fuck ass pad. I know. Listen, it is what it is. It's one of those fucking things. Don't think you've ever caught a roundup this early. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. Yeah, no, the summertime is very busy for me. for anybody who caught the Wingnut road trip for April. April's always a tough one because I tend to do the tour in the South, in like New Orleans, and it just happens to be in such a way that I won't be able to do the roundup when I want to at home. So I kind of do it on the road, and I almost didn't even get a chance to do that. It was so fucking complicated. I will say, because I'm pretty sure they're going to get shut down, so I don't feel bad about saying it now. The Clarion in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, was one of the worst hotels that I've stayed in a very long time. Now, I've stayed in some bad hotels, way worse than this, but this was like a hotel that was really super cool back in the day. It was very funky. It had like a central courtyard that was really cool, and it was a little dated, but it was neat. And I had stayed there the year before, so last April of 2025, and it was fine. And then we go this year, and like a quarter of the ceiling panels had fallen out of the ceiling, and it was leaking everywhere. It was infested with cockroaches and stink bugs. The wallpaper was peeling in the fucking hallway, and half the toilets didn't flush. Like, it was bad. It was bad, bad, bad. So crazy. Pretty sure they're getting shut down. I think that whole thing's gonna get condemned. Yeah. Clarion, more like carrion for sure. Bazinga. That's the proper response to that, right? Yeah, no, so what ended up happening was, so this is for a motorcycle tour, and obviously this is like hospitality. We're supposed to be like making sure we're taking care of people. Hey, thank you, Screw Bucket. I will read that in just a bit. So we're supposed to be giving people like a really good experience. So I'm mortified by this whole thing, right? Like, it's freaking me the fuck out. Oh my God, cannot believe that this is happening. This is the worst. And then, so like a third of the group just could not stay there. So I had to take them all the way across town to a different place. But the other 2/3 were already established and set up. And I was like, look, free beer. Here's a giant cooler full of beer. And I mean, we can just make the best of it. And so we ended up just sitting around and hanging out like for hours, just shooting the shit and laughing about the situation. And honestly, it made a lot of us grow a bit closer, and we had a really, really fun time. So yeah, it ended up working out really well, making the best out of a bad situation. But I tend to find
A
that
treat
sort of
for
thing.
you,
Ooh,
'cause I got the monies from my parents' estate.
who dat?
Not much but enough to pay off CCs, and I thought I'd treat you too for being wonderful.
Aw, that's very sweet. I can't see who that is because I'm trying to log into Streamlabs right now. There we go. This should do it. And then I can find out who sent me the absolutely lovely message. But that does tend to happen on like road trips like that. It's very, very sweet. Oh, it's Kara! Kara the Tolkien nerd. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's very, very sweet. I'll read yours in just a second, Screw Bucket. But yeah, that's like the basics of like what that whole situation ended up being. And it's all right. It's fine. It's K. It's K. Yeah, this is still just not showing me fucking chat. Fucking chat. What the fuck that is. I gotta try and get this fixed while we start watching a video, though. I don't want to be sitting here like, hi guys, welcome to my show that I only do once a month, and it's literally the only thing I fucking do anymore. We're gonna spend all this time, and I'm just gonna be trying to fix all the things I should have fixed before. Let's not do that. That sounds like shit. That sounds like absolute shit. So we're gonna start off this roundup with an old favorite. But first, Screwbucket says, Yo, Jeff, I'm finally making a roundup. It's been ages, and Mr. Passion streams and other silliness. Stop having a life, damn you. Entertain me, monkey throws more money at you. Appreciate you, buddy. We are still doing the Passion streams. I am not going to get a chance. Actually, I should mention this before we get started anyway. I'm not going to get a chance to do Passions early next month because I leave Wednesday to go on tour again. And so if you are in the Las Vegas, Southern Utah, Grand Canyon-y, Yosemite, San Francisco area, and want to hang out with me, you should email me, jeff@jeffholiday.com. I'm going to be in Vegas a lot. I fly into Vegas. I'm there for a few days. I do half the tour. I'm in Vegas for 2 days. And then I do the other half of the tour. And then I'm in Vegas for 2 days. So I'm going to be in Vegas like a lot, a whole lot. So if you want to hang out, hit me up. With that being said, so to get started, we're going to check in on good old J.R.A. Essex. Because yet again, to I'm sure everybody's shock, he's somehow still alive. We're gonna get a lot of mouth noises at the beginning of this. Why in the fuck don't I have a chat, you piece of shit?
While I'm waiting for my moment of freedom, from this body,
Brother, aren't we all?
there's something else I want to leave you with. Call it food for thought. Something for you to consider. Unless someone's harming anyone else, I never tell people what they need to do to express those understandings. That's what went on myself again. That's Lily and I be doing, helping everyone out with that, but that's what real free will is about. That you supposedly have now, which is a joke.
I don't get it.
That God sacrificed his only son, let him torture him to make sure that you be happy. It's like, what?
What?
All the crosses and churches still have him on there. JC and I have been very close for the longest time. I had to do something with him to get him out of the way. But he's coming back once we're all back home on the other side.
Is he saying Jesus Christ?
Less than 6 years from now. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. There's things I would like you to take a moment to consider.
Ah! Why
for
is
you
this tablet
to
so
find
old?
your own truth about. I had,
I'm going crazy.
as is probably obvious, I'm really having trouble here at the end
Yeah.
to talk and collect any thoughts.
Well,
It
you're
has
having a
to
lot of
come
trouble
from
with a
myself
lot of
outside
things.
of this body going through it without attaching to it. So I had to write them down. So if it looks like I'm reading something, I am, but I'm reading what I wrote.
Oh, I gotta fix this green screen too. Shit. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know, people that are abusing others and hurting them, they call me a monster, but I am very strong, but I'm more dragon than anything else. Lily and I are where dragons and unicorns came from, but I'm a hammer at a forge, creating swords,
That looks better.
creating intelligence,
Big Jeff.
understanding. But I'm not a teacher. I mean, a little bit, but I'm not a real good teacher. The people that are still here to help you from a group that I have, there's over 8,500 of us total, but it's about 4,800 of them are really good teachers. They're going to be explaining, helping you to understand the full extent and finer points of
Yeah.
what true reality is and explain what's happening.
See if I can get my chat on my phone. I'm still kind of fucked up over the
At
idea.
the same time,
that
getting
like
on here.
I'm still fucked up over the idea that he might be talking about like Jesus. Like, is he on that informal of a basis where he's just like talking about Jesus? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if like the YouTube Studio app doesn't seem to want to be the thing that I can use for this. I'm very confused. Like, okay, I can open up my stream, no problem. Yeah, for some fuck ass reason, this is the only one that just the chat literally will not fucking load. Let me try turning off my fucking Wi-Fi. Maybe it's like some weird fucking thing with that. Anyway, oh, he's got his glasses on. You know it's gonna get serious.
And trying to make a decent video, but making a video, I don't have a program I can just record and upload, which
Hey.
is fine because I don't have anything left in the brain to make
There we
an
fucking
actual
go.
video.
I think.
But,
Yes. Cool. All right, good. I finally have the chat open. We're so back. We're so back, Reddit.
Bring more sense to this, anyway. I'd like you to consider a few points, and again.
Yeah, please. No, tell us about some points. We're not gonna dwell on this shit too much. I will read that in a minute. But I made a grave tactical error. I should have already had this well open before we started watching The Great Black Dragon. I mean, okay. Is this the slowest crash out ever? I mean, it's not even really like a crash out. It's just like a perpetual desperate hoping for death. That's so real for him. Anyway, no. Let's give him just another minute and see what he's got to say.
I have to read them because I have no memory. Okay, that's why the glasses.
Oh, that was the other Kara.
Right.
Oh, shit.
How can all these contradictions I'm about to offer you exist together and at the same time?
Elucidate.
We often talk about that ongoing, eternal battle of good versus evil.
Yeah.
Goes on and on forever. How's that possible?
I don't know. You're God. Tell me.
If there's an all-powerful being,
what?
Which is what has had you call it God from the very beginning, since we all come from the first being, we're all family, but most of us are cleaner than it was. It was 27.5% lower frequencies, which doesn't have a lot of heart energy in it.
Yeah, that's true. That doesn't really have a whole lot. I don't know what the fuck he's talking
about. So if there's this God being that's so all-powerful, why does it let this thing called the devil mess with us?
I'm sure surprising nobody. JRASX, the Great Black Dragon, destructor and creator of the universe, is apparently biblically illiterate and doesn't know that the devil isn't actually really a thing. That's a very, very post-biblical invention. Like, doesn't know that, but okay, whatever. It's fine. I would expect the person who created the universe to understand the finer points of the theology that he espouses is wrong. But, hey, fuck it. What do I know? I'm not a dragon. Just a tiny little bit more. This is actually very interesting to me.
How can that be? Is he not strong enough to overpower him? Is he not strong enough to destroy it? Actually, the original first being, when it was together or halves, was never strong enough to destroy energy. This thing that I am, Jara, that developed from Ara,
Okay.
just
Hey,
this life, does it easily.
the point, please.
The only other one who could do it before was Aramelius, and I've dealt with him. He's gone, and his energy was taken, cleaned, and taken.
Fascinating. Great Black Dragon. More like Great Black Dragon ass on this story. Fuck, man. Are we going to go back to it? You got 10 seconds.
Anyway,
Okay.
how would this God? Why would this God let this happen?
That's what I want to know.
They say he created. They say this God created everything. Well, I guess that means he created the devil, and if not, where'd it come from? Why doesn't he destroy it? Isn't he strong enough? Does he want to?
Yeah, tell me.
Or does he want it to abuse us or harm us?
Sure.
Or is there even one?
Which one?
Well, there's no God, there's no devil. There's original first being, which split into two halves, male and female, creating male and female form.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did you just drag us through, kicking and screaming, 6 long, prolonged minutes of cock tease, only to be like, psych, none of that shit's real. Fuck you. Oh, what a cunt. Oh, what a cunt. Ugh, no. Motherfucker. I don't know what I expected. I was wondering if maybe he just got like his chronology all fucked up again. You know, he wasn't really quite sure where he was or what he was talking about or what he was fucking doing. But no. Just, oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Also, I
Oop.
wonder how old he actually is. He's not all that wrinkly. It'd be funny if it turned out he was
Thank
like
you.
53 or something and just went, well, I guess I'm dying now. Once his hair went gray.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about me there for a minute. Well, how old is he? Well, we all know the Earth is only 5,000 years old, so he's about 5,000. You know. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Okay, let's see what we got here.
When he released other spirit, he made sure
I
that
did
it
not
went
mean to
that
do.
way, except for the
No,
angels.
fuck off. All right, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Thank you. That was from Raisha. Thank you very much, Raisha. Raisha also said, "I'd hope he isn't a teacher. He'd take like a year to deliver each lesson." Yeah, no, fucking real talk there. And Kara Balanu, the other car. We got 2 cars. Cars. Oh, for a second there, the car of the Tolkien nerd. I was thinking that maybe you were. There's a girl on TikTok who is a huge Tolkien nerd that I watch all the time, but I think her name is Kaya, the Tolkien nerd. Yeah, no, probably different. There's lots of Tolkien nerds. I am a Tolkien nerd as well, but Carabella News says it's my birthday roundup. Happy birthday! Crocheting a coat for a Full Metal Alchemist cosplay. I'm doing the end of June while I watch. No eating this time. I just realized too. Speaking of crochet, we need our buddy. We need our little buddy. He's right there on the desk, but at least until Penny gets in here, I think she's playing around outside. We'll just have our little Baphomet right here. And yes, Baphomet is a perfectly fine way to pronounce that name. Shut up. I like it. I prefer it, actually. It's my jam. It's my jam. It's my fetish. It's my peanut butter and jam. Right. Also, I wish somebody had told me that allergies get worse when you age. Because this sucks. We have like the highest pollen count in the world right now or something like that. I don't know. It's absolutely insane. I have been suffering for days and days and days. And I cannot wait to get to the desert where none of this bullshit exists. And I will have relief for almost 3 weeks. It's going to be incredible. Not on TikTok, so you can put your mind to rest about that. I'm just a Tolkien nerd because I did my uni thesis in Lord of the Rings so early. That's cool. You prefer to pronounce Satan as Satin. I like that too. That's very cute. Wait a minute. Or Danny, you naughty boy. Yeah, no, I love this guy. This guy is incredible. It's like one of my favorite things somebody's ever sent me. He's got a cable tie stuck to him. Yep. Super cute. Great little tail. My little buddy. Right. What are we doing next? Okay, let's see. What's next on the docket? The docket. I did it all for the docket. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're oh shit. Okay. We'll get to some of this here in just a little bit. Yeah. We got a two-parter on this one, and it's continuing the beef that I talked about on the Wingnut road trip. There's a wingnut beef going on, including one of our old mainstays, but also a new wingnut that I found who is apparently beefing with this one. So we're going to start with the newbie, the new guy, and we're going to see if we can figure out what's going on with yet another mask. A lot of masks in the conspiracy world these days. Very fascinating stuff, I think.
So here's some breaking news. Apparently there's a clip from Fox News that's going viral right now, and it supposedly shows a retired Navy SEAL on camera wearing what appears to be a hyper-realistic mask. Check this out.
Patience may be a little short of the real objective here. The president has time on his hands. He controls the narrative, he controls the strike capabilities, and he knows that the policy he set with the blockade has had short-term and long-term effects on the regime and the people of Iran. So he's been very astute in leveraging that time. And so I don't see it as negotiations. It really is capitulation. The president's made it very clear. You will not have a nuclear weapon. You will not have the material. Surrender that. And you will ensure that the Straits of Hormuz are open to free commerce.
So did anybody here see this? Like this crazy fucking footage where all of a sudden it's like Smooth Admiral with the weird neck fold? Because I saw it. And the first thing I could think of was like, oh no, there are going to be so many fucking wingnuts that are gonna freak out about this one. It's like the fucking Jim Carrey thing all over again. Like I still, to this day, what I think happened with the Jim Carrey one that was a few months back was he more than likely just got like some makeup person to just go absolutely ham on his face. And that's why he looked that way. That's what I think. And he probably did it on purpose because he likes to fuck with people. Yeah. A skin flap? I don't think it's a skin flap. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, let's let this guy, start his thesis here.
So the story is that this character, Robert Harward, is a vice admiral and a retired Navy SEAL. He's a military guy. And he was on Fox News, and people spotted him wearing what looks like a hyper-realistic mask. And apparently this got shared on social media, and it went viral. Now, I have a problem with this story because I see mainstream media outlets already reporting on this story, and they've already spun some excuses, and it seems like one of the most obvious examples of a mask being worn on camera, on the news, basically ever. And so I have to question why their purpose...
Somebody's saying it's a shadow from an uplight. An uplight? Okay. But, I mean, do you think it could be instead maybe updog? Maybe. It's possible.
Showing someone wearing a hyper-realistic mask on the news and making it so obvious and having the mainstream media report on it. I mean, they have the ability to control whether these stories go viral or not. So the fact that this is going quote unquote viral has me very skeptical. And as somebody who's been talking about hyper-realistic masks here on my channel for years, I'm extremely skeptical of why all this sudden they're showing off their masks in plain sight and reporting on it on the mainstream news. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think is going on here in this video, so stick around. It is going to be a good one. So first and foremost,
Pilsner, what's up, dog? I don't know. What's up with you? What's up with you, Tim Clare? What's going on? God, I'm a fucking dork. Okay. No. Like, okay. We'll get to this here in a minute. Let's let him cook for a minute.
Foremost, hyper-realistic masks are a real thing. There are still a lot of people out there who roll their eyes whenever I mention that these actors on the world stage are using hyper-realistic masks to dupe the public. The government has these masks. Hollywood has these masks.
There it is.
The mainstream media has these masks. There is no law to protect the public from actors on the world stage using hyper-realistic masks to dupe them. So right now, you have the mainstream media and internet personalities like Megyn Kelly spinning all these really lame and ridiculous excuses that this wasn't a mask. No, it was just a shadow on his neck. Yeah, apparently all these internet conspiracy theorists, they're all just crazy and wrong. It's just a simple shadow on his neck. Another excuse that they're spinning right now is that this is artifacting because of a Zoom call.
Internet sleuths have come up with the wild theory that this Fox News guest was wearing a hyper-realistic mask, straight out of Mission Impossible.
Nice.
After hordes of social media users noticed what they said appeared to be an unusual shadow on the bottom of his neck, leading to the wild theory that the contributor was wearing a hyper-realistic mask. Others online have tried to bring the situation back down to earth by offering several possible explanations. It's a shadow, or more precisely, a combination of shadows from the many lights in the studio, and his shirt collar creating a weird overlap of shades on his neck, one user wrote. While another asserted that the oddity can simply be explained by a smoothing filter that caused artifacting that they noted is common on virtual calls. Even Polymarket has gotten in on the action,
Of
allowing
course.
users to wager on the outlandish theories.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Mark? I saw you.
So, like, apparently, some people are saying that it wasn't actually a Zoom call, so it couldn't be artifacting from Zoom. But it obviously is a digital signal because everything is a digital signal now, and still there could be artifacting. I mean, if you want to know what I think it is, I have no fucking clue. No clue.
Hey, Jeff, I love the roundup. You're fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much, Logic Blaster. I appreciate you. That's very kind. Very, very kind. Mwah. I have no idea. I've seen hyper-realistic masks up close. And sure, I guess it's possible, but what's the fucking point? Like, I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna be real with you, right? Like, at this point, everything in this world is so batshit fucking stupid. So unbelievable. Like things that are just real, objectively real. Like things that are just happening, right? Like, I'm sorry. Somebody pointed this out to me this morning, that like in my country at our seat of executive power is a UFC ring. One wing is completely demolished. The other is filled with gold filigree. And behind it is a half-painted shitty pool that isn't going to get done. All while we're trying to have this idiocracy moment of like celebrating the collapse of an empire. And like people are worried about whether there's a mask on a dude or not. Who cares? Like fucking who cares, dude? Who gives a fuck? Everything that's real is batshit enough as it is. You can't The guy in charge of our vaccines and food, like, had a brain worm and it died in his skull, and he cuts off dead raccoon penises. Fuck off. Who gives a shit if some admiral's wearing a mask? God, who could ever give a fuck about anything ever again? Holy shit. My God. My God. It's just insane. Anyway. Look, we're just here to have fun. So it's K. It's K. Anyway, so somebody mentioned David Wilcock. I had intended to do a separate stream this month to do like an in memoriam of David Wilcock and no James Rink. But I didn't get a chance to do that. So I think maybe when I have I have a good amount of time free in July. Maybe we'll do like a Wingnutty special and look into like the conspiracy theories surrounding the deaths of these two very prominent wingnuts. Like that could be fun. That could be a good bit of viewing. It'd be hilarious. Let's see. He likes snake penises too, apparently. I'm sure. RFK Jr. definitely. Oh, you didn't hear about the raccoon penis? Yeah, no, he wrote in his diary. This is the thing that's fucking crazy. He wrote in his diary about the story of like he was driving along with his kids and he stopped and got out of the car, left his kids in the car while he went over with his pocket knife to a dead raccoon and cut its dick off and brought it back and took it home with him. I don't have a raccoon penis in my house. I better get this one. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? You don't remember David Wilcock? He was the guy on Ancient Aliens, not the dude with the hair, but the dude with the 4 head. He didn't have 5 head. He had like 7 head. Just giant brain with this like blonde hair. Very charming, silly wingnutty guy. He's pretty funny. What's a conspiracy then? And that's the thing though, is like if you watch that interview with this admiral, he doesn't say anything except just like ball washing for Trump, like whatever. Nothing. All right, anyway. So the reason why I'm watching that, so that was a guy named Alex the Awake, and he has beef with the fittest flat earther. Now, this is the fittest flat earther's take on this. And in true wingnutty form, he proves himself an alpha dog of wingnuts. This is incredible.
In my professional opinion, no, that isn't a mask. They just want you stuck on that level of truth. Because if it was a mask, it wouldn't account for why his eyes changed colors from red to green, back and forth, 5 different times.
See, listen. Broke, it's a mask. Woke, it's so much deeper than that, motherfucker.
They're starting some narratives that they want you to believe, my friends, and well, I'm going to explain it so you have a better grasp on what actual truth is instead of the nonsense they feed you. And first, yeah, they wear masks. They have been a long time, and I showed this for years, but they want you stuck at that level of truth, like I was for a little while. They make it obvious, so you get stuck there. Oh, and it was Jim Carrey playing Joe Biden.
Bam.
Don't believe me? Well, do you remember the time that JB fell going up the stairs to Air Force One? How interesting.
You see, falling upstairs is like a fingerprint. Okay? It's more accurate than a DNA test. Checkmate.
How very interesting. And I'm going to let you watch the rest of this. And I've done several videos on this that you can go look up because JC was JB. Interesting colors they got there too. And finish it off at the same time. Sure, JC wasn't JB.
My name is Jonna Mendez, and I was chief of disguise at the CIA. One of the things that was going on when I was chief of disguise was an enormous research program into the new advanced disguise system. It was basically the masks that everybody always wondered if we used masks, and this was the beginning. This is a series of photographs of when I met George H.W. Bush in the Oval Office and revealed to him that I was briefing him wearing a mask.
But like I said, they want you stuck at masks, and they even propagate it with nonsense like this that was clearly intentional, and other nonsense like this guy promotes.
So now you're telling me that a council known as the Galactic Federation has been monitoring our planet since the beginning. They apparently were going to make themselves known in 2027, but due to everything that's been going on Earth, they've moved it up to 2025. They are on their third level of presenting themselves, first starting with the orbs last year, which a lot of people have seen. The second phase, their motherships, their modes of transportation, have been all around the entire world cloaked. Multiple places that I've seen the video. So there is apparently a council of 26. And
I want some of their drugs. I gotta be honest with you. I don't really do drugs anymore. Maybe like mushrooms once a year when I go camping or something like that. That's about it. I don't even smoke weed. But whatever fucking drugs they're on, I don't think I've ever had those drugs, and I think I need to try them. You know, I feel like my midlife crisis being like a motorcycle guy is pretty cool, but I could do some drugs. I could do some conspiracy drugs. Why not? Fuck it. And not like the kind I just get at a gas station. I mean, that's boring. Although they do get high marks from Robert Evans.
And there are the Council of Five, which will be making their human presence known very soon to help us basically get through every bit of craziness that's been happening in our world right now.
See, his nonsense, and this nonsense, and this. 10 people tied to sensitive U.S. research surrounding UFOs and anti-gravity. Yeah, they're disappearing and unaliving themselves. It's all nonsense. It's all interconnected, my friends. Can you connect the dots? Can you see what's going on?
Okay, so it's not a
10
mask.
individuals connected to U.S. nuclear and aerospace research. Yeah, they're just taking out these guys connected who are going to be whistleblowers. It's nonsense. They're setting up a narrative for you. A narrative where Google itself, the biggest liar, is lying yet again and will tell you there's 4 different types of aliens described by ufologists. And these 4, the Greys, the Nordics, the Reptilians, and the Insectoids, well, there are going to be some good guys in that group, and they're going to come and save the day. Except when you know that stars aren't burning balls of gas quintillions of miles away, but just points of light very close that kind of look like a pool light shimmering in water. Well, it quickly crumbles down their narrative of space aliens coming from other galaxies because other galaxies don't exist.
That's right, I forgot about that.
But they want you to think they do because there's something here with us, all right, and they've always been here, but it's not aliens. Well, do you ever notice how there are
demons?
4 different types of angels too? There's a war going on, my friends, but it's not against aliens. It's against angels. The fallen variety, of course. Oh, and if you don't believe me, well, you should spend some time on my page from the last few months because it's all of them. It's all of them.
Yay!
But of course, all this for entertainment purposes. It's definitely a mask, and they definitely took him out because
so
he knew
fucking
sensitive
amused.
information about UFOs.
Oh my god.
Entertainment only.
I'm so amused. This is fucking wonderful. No notes. Absolutely no notes. Fuck yes. I'm tickled pink by that one. That was good. He brought it full circle, you know? Like it starts out with the, oh, you think it's a mask? Well, that they want you to think it's a mask. So that way you won't look deeper into it. They want you to think it's a mask because they want you to think it's like aliens or something, and then you'll be focused on that. So you don't realize that actually we're in a deep spiritual war between demons and angels. Fucking amazing. Oh, yeah. No, I can't get over the internet speak where they say like unaliving and things like that. Got, killed, murder, sewer slide, fucking, like, whatever, dude. Just fucking speak. Jesus Christ. Can we watch that Mel Gibson video? Absolutely not. No. Mel Gibson, Ethiopian Bible describes Jesus in incredible detail, and it's not what you think. No, that's 27 minutes, and I don't think it actually even has Mel Gibson. No, no way. Oh, it's Jezebel. My bad. Yeah, or rape, sexual assault. Like, I'm sorry. Just fucking say it. Just fucking say it. I don't know. But then again, at the same time, I don't give a fuck about like actually monetizing or trying to like make a living on the internet anymore. I fucking gave that shit up a long time ago. I'm just here to have a good time and to kick it with my peeps and have some giggles, some gigs. I tell you what, what I really really want, I want my podium out here. I've been talking about this for a long time. I really really want to have my podium and be able to do shows with that. I almost got it set up that I could do that in the other half of my garage. But currently, the other half of my garage is filled with my dead brother's collectibles that I've been failing to sell for his widow. This is boxes and boxes and boxes. Transformer toys and Star Wars toys and fucking G.I. Joe toys and like just so much shit. So much shit. I need to buckle down and once a day list something on eBay to get rid of it. I got to do it. It's driving me nuts. I need to make more room. And I also have like a bunch of random stuff that I should probably find homes for. Like, okay, hang on. I got this is fucking funny. All right? I got this a while ago and I don't have any place to put it. I had this hanging up in my living room for like a couple years, and I don't need it anymore. I mean, it was pretty funny to have for a while because like people would come over and they'd be like, "Why do you have a painting of Bill Clinton in a dress with red shoes?" And I'm like, "Well, that requires some explanation that I'm not really prepared to do right now. But like, it's big, it's huge. This shit was hanging in my fucking living room forever." And I should probably just let it go. Probably just give that to somebody, you know? No. I'm a crazy person. I do really stupid shit. It is what it is. Did I never show that off before? Oh, you wanted me to show some rare Transformers? And I just go, well, bam! Check it out. Bill Clinton in a dress, baby. So, where this comes from, if you don't know what the reference is for this, there what happened was is one day I was a little tipsy and I was watching footage about like Jeffrey Epstein having passed away because he definitely didn't kill himself, that's for sure, but that's a conspiracy theory I do actually believe. um and they showed footage of one of his like his like New York condo or something, and they noted that there was this strange painting in there. And I found a clip of it in high definition, the best definition I could find of this painting. And then I blew it up. I tried to like sharpen it up as much as I possibly could. And then I printed it out. So that's where it comes from, is that this is a recreation from a screenshot of an actual painting that was in Jeffrey Epstein's fucking penthouse. You know, that's just shit that I do, man. It is what it is. I am what I am. It's fine. So anyway, yep. No notes on that one. Here, I'm gonna chat with you guys for a minute while I put a couple more things up on the docket here. Where were we at? I got this one. Okay, cool. I'm sure there are conspiracy theorists who will insist Bill is a robot in disguise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's very likely. Probably, yeah. But why? Okay, that's a very important question. Why would I do such a thing? Well, okay. Number one, I don't like Bill Clinton. I actually don't like any U.S. presidents. I think The closest one that ever got to not being an absolute inhuman fucking monster was probably Obama, up until he decided to drone strike a bunch of Yemen children into salsa. So I don't like any U.S. president, but just the fact that there was was this dude apparently posed in a dress for New York financier Jeffrey Epstein is spooky. It's very, very spooky. And I thought it was worth kind of commemorating how batshit that actually is. So that's why. Also, you could pin like if you want to like think about the damage that certain presidents have done to the country. Obviously Trump probably the worst. Ronald Reagan maybe tied for that. But you could even make the case that Bill Clinton did huge irreparable harm because he introduced neoliberalism really as a concept for the presidency. Before that, Democrat presidents weren't like soulless fucking corporate slaves as much, but he just like cranked that shit up to a fucking bajillion. So, fuck him. All right. Not too worried about the dress, but they had shoes in his size, pumps in his size. That implies something. Maybe he had very small feet. It's very possible. What's up, Exquisite? Good to see you. All right. Anyway, enough of that shit. Let's get back to some giggles, some fun. We're gonna touch in. We're gonna touch in. I don't need to put it that way. We're gonna check in with Mario.
This rocket exploding, okay, this is just to maintain the facade that we're all stuck on this fucking planet, this prison planet that we cannot leave. What they're saying is even the trillionaires, the most powerful men in the whole world, can't figure it out, right? Can't figure.
Okay, so for reference, one of the Blue Origin rockets, Jeff Bezos, going to space, we're going to make commercial space travel, blah, 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 erupted, exploded all over the place. It's really not that notable that it happened, except like it's just more money that's being used by billionaires. I am big on the space industry, and I think it is a massive failure that more countries, but especially mine, no longer seems to give a fuck about space, and it's been that way for a long time. But I am glad that these companies are doing it, so I don't actually really care too much about them blowing their own money to try and get these things working. But these things blow up all the fucking time. All the time. Elon Musk is notorious for just not knowing how to make a fucking rocket. I mean, some of the stuff that he's doing is great, but fuck, they blew up a lot of fucking rockets while they try and do that shit. Oh, God. All right. I'll read that one after this video. But anyway, this crossed Mario's feed, so obviously it's important.
Figure out a fucking jet engine. Fucking Hitler was using anti-gravity crafts in the 1930s.
What?
Okay, this is just to maintain the narrative that we don't have any of this technology. We don't have anti-gravity. We don't have...
Hitler was doing what with what? Hitler had what? Anti-grav technology in the 1930s? Are you sure about that? Mario. Are you sure about that? Hey, guy.
Nuclear fusion, things that would propel the human race into being a space-bearing civilization, getting us off this fucking planet where we're all running back and forth to fucking the grocery store and McDonald's every day.
Yeah, sure.
That's all it is. It is literally just an attempt to show us that, see, even I can't, and they're all in bed with the oil companies, okay? The same people that murder every single person that tries to show you that all you have to do is heat up water for propulsion,
Mario. How do you think nuclear reactors work? When you see the big stacks coming out of a nuclear reactor, and there's a bunch of steam coming out of it, what do you think that steam is? What do you think that steam is, buddy? What do you think that steam is, pal? What do you think that fucking steam is, bro? How do you think? How do you think nuclear energy works? Plug in nuke stuff. Nuke make go. Brrr. You fucking moron. most most power generation that uses any type of consumable or thermodynamic energy, including nuclear energy, generally speaking, is being done so to heat up boilers or something akin to the same concept of a boiler in order to turn water into steam. Steam move and rise, expand, spin turbine, turbine generate power. You fucking idiot. You absolute fucking moron. Oh my god, you fucking dipshit. I fucking can't. This kid is so fucking stupid. Look, the faces he's got right now is amazing.
All those people are fucking dead. These trillionaires are all, they probably fucking go on vacations on planets that you never even fucking heard of. That's more true than that rocket exploding by accident. Okay? Just fucking know this.
Just fucking know this, okay? Okay, guy. Okay there, bud. Right there, don't you know? Was he gonna say World War II is about anti-grav? That'd be cool. Yeah. I don't really know. As a person from Canada, I apologize for sending him as an ambassador. Yeah, well. That's so good. It's so good. And you know what's funny about that video in specific? See, every time I look at my phone, it's because I'm looking at your guys' chat because I couldn't get my fucking tablet to work the way I wanted it to.
It's almost like rockets are insanely complicated and have many points of failure, and failure usually takes the form of violent explosions.
Right. Right. I mean, we're talking about combustion. Combustion is explosions. Like our car engines run through controlled explosions. Combustion. You make boom. Boom, force piston up. Or wait, no. Down. Boom, make piston go down. Other piston attached to piston go up. Push air in. All this mechanical energy make crank turn energy transfer to wheel make go. Like that's how it fucking works. Yeah, no, he doesn't understand. I mean, this dude is an absolute dipshit. But the reason what's so funny about that video is I spent like almost an hour scouring through every video that Mario had made over the past 2 months. And that was the only one I found that I was willing to watch again because the rest of them were so mind-fuckingly stupid. I refused to watch them again. I refused. And if you're wondering, yes, you can thank me for my service. It's okay. I won't be offended. You can absolutely thank me for your service and my sacrifice. Yep. I'm proud to do it. Fucking Mario. All right, let me see. I think Rice said quintillions in this economy. Super Animaniac. So excited to make the stream of renowned author Ezra Holiday. Yeah. Sending a few bucks since tomorrow will be my final full student loan payment. I'm free. That's incredible. Good for you. Very much good for you. That's incredible to hear. And these days, that is a huge feat. So I'm proud of you. I think that's fucking cool. And yes, I at one point did go by the name Ezra Holiday because I wrote a book. Which reminds me, if my life can ever calm the fuck down enough that I can get back to writing, I think I'm probably going to re-release my book just under my regular fucking name. Maybe I should just do that anyway. I at one point, like, I think it was like it was a little bit over a year and a half ago. It was like maybe a month or two before me and Memory started the process of like splitting up and everything, where I decided because I was really depressed and I could tell like things were not going well. I thought maybe what might make me feel better and like re-enrich my life is if I dedicated myself to something that I used to love. So I was like, you know what, I'll get back into writing. I should finish my second book, but I also should revisit my first book and just tighten up some things that I think could really be refined better. And so I actually have a copy of my original novel in my room with like tabs and like a highlighter all throughout it. And I'm like, change this, make this to this, do this, tighten this up, blah, blah, blah. And it's not really a whole lot of work. I mean, I still don't think I'm a great writer, but I should just do that because that really wouldn't take that much effort and then see about like re-releasing it. Why not? I originally wrote that book during the 2000, or I tried to get that published during the 2008 recession, and nobody was buying books. So now I'll try and do it while we're all going through a gas crisis. My timing is incredible. Anyway, doop 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 doop. Mario's so lukewarm intelligent. He has to actively think of inhaling and exhaling to not die. Indeed. Yeah, or Daniel likes to make me kind of uncomfortable because I feel a little weird about writing a book and like having people read. Oh yeah. Timmer still has a signed first edition. That's true. Thank you so much, Appalachian Mothman. Appreciate you, buddy. I am live. What's up, Teddy? But yeah, no, there was I think Memory at one point read the first chapter, I think, as an audiobook. I think she deleted her channel or something. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while, but like the first chapter she did an audiobook of. Am I excited about the UFC at the White House? Boy, am I. This cock won't go down. Damn. Anyway, all right, so good. We're done with Mario. Fuck it. Let's move on. Remove on. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Okay. I've been waiting for this fucking video, and I'm so stoked. All right. Let's do this shit.
So yesterday was May Day, the founding date of the Bavarian Illuminati.
Yes.
What do you really know about the Bavarian Illuminati? And did you know...
Wait. Okay. So Moon Henry here is going to be talking about the Bavarian Illuminati. Just putting it out there, chat. How much do you think Moon Henry knows about the Bavarian Illuminati? Now, if you don't know a lot about the Bavarian Illuminati, that's okay. That's okay. I will tell you about the Bavarian Illuminati in a minute. But I want you to guess how much Moon Henry, Moon Unit motherfucker over here, actually knows about the Illuminati. Just guess.
Oh, they still continue this day, just under a different name. So first, let's get into that date, and then we'll talk about how they are actually still here, under your nose, right now, and you can't even see them. So let's watch how weird this is. 1776, we had the founding of the Bavarian Illuminati. But the same exact year,
Incorrect.
1776, we had the founding of the Government of America. They both were 1776. Of course, you know we're heading to this 200.
He's incorrect. Bavarian Illuminati was before 1776.
50th year celebration, which is a lot bigger than you actually think it is. People are still waking up to this, but many don't know. 1776 was the start of our civilization, and all these Tartarian type buildings and all this stuff that we could never build today. That's when we started finding all this stuff because something massive happened in 1776. But this video is not about that. Neither is it about...
I want this video to be about that because I need to know what the fuck you're talking about. I am so fucking interested. I want to know what the fuck you mean by that, but by all means, continue.
The orphan trains that supplied America its youth when everything was completely empty. So we had the Bavarian Illuminati, founded by Adam Weishaupt, who was actually...
Adam Weishaupt, or Weishaupt. It depends on how you want to pronounce it. But yeah, no, you pronounced him wrong too.
Actually a member of the Society of Jesus, which by the way has nothing to do with Jesus at all. It's a very...
He was not part of the Society of Jesus, no. Adam Weishaupt, that's my boy. That's my fucking boy right there.
Fine inversion. By the way, the Society of Jesus also had a strong pull in the Civil War in the United States and a whole bunch of other conflicts. So the story goes that the Bavarian Illuminati's male was traveling with a horseman, and that horseman was struck by lightning and took him out, and he found the letter and found the plans for world domination. Then the Russian Khazar leader found out of this.
The Russian Khazar leader. The Russian Khazar leader. Hang on. I want this to be all uninterrupted here. Just we'll listen to this for a minute. Hang on. I had to stop for that.
A whole bunch of other conflicts. So the story goes that the Bavarian Illuminati's male was traveling with a horseman, and that horseman was struck by lightning and took him out, and he found the letter and found the plans for world domination. Then the Russian Khazar leader found out of this world plan to take over everything with enlightenment, and then he disbanded the Bavarian Illuminati. But the story does not stop there. And then we have this family, the...
Okay. This is where I have to school Moon Henry on what the Bavarian Illuminati is. Okay. This, I know, Khazar is killing me too. The Khazar is just, it's too much. Okay. Sit right back, kiddies, and let me tell you a tale of what the Bavarian Illuminati actually was. True, it was founded by a guy named Adam Weishaupt, or Weishaupt, depending on how you want to look at it. And Adam got interested in the occult, much like many people back then were interested in the occult. There was a lot of fucking people super into the occult in the 18th century. It was a huge fucking thing. Huge. Oddly enough, our conceptions of how people viewed like Christianity at the time they're wildly different. Christianity was still obviously practiced, but it was... I'm going to turn this fucking thing off. It's really overwhelming. I have a fan on. People that were like hardcore into Christianity were seen as like weird. Like it was fine to be Christian, but like Christian, how we're Christian these days in this country, weird. So Adam started joining a bunch of secret societies, which is what a lot of people did back then. They were all over the fucking place. They had a shit ton of different secret societies. He joined the Freemasons, he joined this, he joined that, and blah, blah, blah. And he was shocked to find that the Freemasons and their tales of like magic and everything was actually a bunch of nerds in a bunch of weird nerdy costumes with fake swords pretending like they knew magic. And he got pissed off about that. But while he was doing that, he realized that he had a love for occult knowledge and rare books, specifically rare books. Now, this is true. This is 100% true. This is the founding of the Illuminati, the actual Illuminati, the Bavarian Illuminati, the OGs. Adam gets this fucking great idea, this amazing idea. If I convince a bunch of dipshits that I know magic, I can get them to give me money and I can buy books. That's literally it. That is literally the plan of the Bavarian Illuminati, the original Illuminati, from where all of these fucking crazy conspiracies, like you can trace so many conspiracy theories back to the Bavarian Illuminati, including like QAnon and shit. They all have their genesis in the Bavarian Illuminati, and it was founded by one fucking guy, one brilliant fucking scam artist, my boy Adam, just wanting to scam people to buy rare books. That's it. That's the whole point. And he did. He made the Illuminati. And before the big reveal, which I'll get to in just 1 second, only one other dude knew it. He found out. And his later diary entries also help corroborate what we found out about this later. And Adam had to beg him, please don't tell everybody that this is totally bullshit. Please, like, we've got a good thing going on here. Yeah, I know everybody's getting freaked out by us, but look at my books. Look at my books, bro. Look at my books. Don't make me lose my books. Sure, the Pope says we're going to hell, but like, magic isn't real, and God's probably not real either, so who gives a fuck? And this was the genesis for it. Now, here's the rub. This is why the whole thing that Moon Henry was talking about is so fucking funny. It's true. There was a mail carrier for the Bavarian Illuminati who was, I don't think he was on horseback. I think he was on foot, crossing this field. Motherfucker gets struck by lightning. That's fucking wacky. Killed instantly on the spot. It was the cops that found his body and then went through his satchel and they found his letters. And in those letters, what actually was found was the secret correspondence between him and the guy and one other like trusted lieutenant about how it was all fucking fake. It was all a scam. It was all a fucking giant scam. And that's how the world found out that it was bullshit. Now, people didn't say that it was bullshit because it was very handy to have like a boogeyman. But that's the thing that's so funny about it. We would never know the truth, which the truth is that it was a scam, except for like a wild random lightning strike. Now, a person who believes in the metaphysical might think, they tempted the fate a little bit too much, and the universe is like, you know what? No, fuck you, and like Zeus'd his ass. Sure. Do I believe that? No. Do I think it's a very funny coincidence? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think that's great. So anyway, that is the story of the Bavarian Illuminati. The most important parts, at least. Anyway, let us continue.
Red Shields. You might know their counterpart today. And what they did was they rebranded the Bavarian Illuminati, and they rebranded it under Scottish, which is completely different than the original. I mean, basically what it is, if you want to just go ahead and knock out every bird with every stone, it's the ancient mystery schools. It's all occultism packed in one. It's all these different deities to find the last deity at the 33rd degree. Eastern mysticism and all the original secrets in the First Order. Now, what's funny about all of this is the Red Shield it's the one disputed royal bloodline, and they're also part of the Society of Jesus.
No,
you starting to see the
none
picture?
of this,
All roads lead to Rome.
None of this is real. None of this is real. Like, this is all like weird fringe fucking conspiracy stuff going on. He started to mention the Rothschilds. There are conspiracies surrounding the Rothschilds, real ones that have been proven to have been real. But he's not talking about any of that. He's talking about this dumb shit.
Literally. Long story short, this secret society never left, but it transformed into a different one, mixed with old ones. And also all these brotherhoods and fraternities in these colleges, all one giant cult. If you want a way more in detail version of the video, maybe I'll make it on YT. Let me know. Here's a little bonus for you. Albert Pike wrote in his book, Morals and Dogma, Revered 33rd Degree, that Masonry is an inner brotherhood concealed by an outer brotherhood who does good things and they raise money for charitable causes, stuff like that. The saying goes, whether it's Society of Jesus or the other thing we talked about, it's always the 1% at the top of that pyramid.
It's looking like people are getting ready to leave Babylon. Now, if you're like me and you've been awake for 10, 11, 12, 13 years...
Okay. That's a long time to not get any sleep. That might explain a lot of things about you, buddy. I do have like a philosophical question to pose to the group. We're all here, we're all sharing, that sort of thing. Let's say there is some secret society, right? And they're like a brotherhood within a brotherhood. There's the outside brotherhood that does like benevolent stuff, and then the inside brotherhood that's like vying for power and control and blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Who gives a fuck? Well, the inner brotherhood is vying for power and control of the media and people and their beliefs. Yeah? You just described like literally every fucking corporation that exists right now. Okay? So, and, so what? So fucking what? If the Koch brothers decided that they were going to make a public-facing corporation that goes around and feeds the fucking homeless or like gives free school lunches, good. That's good. I assume they're going to do evil anyway, but to try and mask it with a veneer of doing something that's actually like beneficial in the world, that's good. That's cool. I kind of support that. That's better than what we do now, which is just outright fucking horrible corruption and greedy shit that, erodes our democracy and causes people to suffer through an unending class war. Yeah, no, that sounds fine. What are you talking about? What are you actually even fucking saying? Do you have any perspective at all? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. But who's the inner sisterhood? That's the sisterhood inside all of us, girl. Yes. Uh, Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley was a fucking sex pest. Just a fucking gross ass sex pest. George Soros is actually a vampire. That's true. But the thing is, most people don't know this. George Soros is a vampire, but he's a twilight vampire. So he sparkles in the sun. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. Also, listen, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I for a while. I know I've mentioned it at least once before on the roundup, but like I'm a huge tit soak fan. I'm all about fucking Twilight. I'm a twihard. I love fucking Twilight. I fucking love Twilight. What a massive piece of shit that entire fucking that IP is. It's so fucking disgustingly bad and just terrible and shitty. What the fuck? How the fuck does that exist? It's so bad. And I love it. I love it so dearly. And I just realized the other day, because I'm in these fucking groups of people who hate but love that they hate, but also hate that they love Twilight. And it got pointed out to me that in one of the scenes in the very first movie, when Bella's in the cafeteria and just talking with her friends, I think it's when the Cullens first walk in. Bella's got like a burger on her tray, and that's it. And her friend Anna Kendrick, her character has like vegetables and like celery sticks and shit. And Bella is not eating her burger; she's like chewing on celery. And Anna Kendrick's like looking at her weird, like, did you just steal my fucking celery? But nobody says anything about it. And it's so fucking funny to me that it's just another weird ass random thing that you find in that movie that makes no goddamn sense. It's like art. It rhymes, you know? It's like a circle. It's incredible. George Soros is hugely powerful. He's an old guy who does essentially fuck all, yet frightens the right wing and gets blamed for everything. I know, dude. I wish I could do that. It'd be incredible. It'd be so incredible. As someone who grew up in Force, I still don't know how to feel about Twilight. Conflicted is what I would suggest. Very conflicted. Yeah. To overly love Twilight, one must not just be freed from cringe, but be one with it. Indeed. Look, I if I could find the picture, I'll find the picture. But at one point, I stopped at the Kayenta High School that's in Washington State, which is where they filmed the external of the high school in Twilight. And I got out and I took a picture of me crouched down with the school in the background, putting my hand against the fucking car. Like I am one with the Twilight cringe. I have become Zen, the lover of Twilight. Hey, Bella, where you been, loca? All right, anyway, fuck it. I can't keep going on like this. I can't keep going on. Okay. Let's do another video. I'm having a really good time today. Are you guys having a good time? I'm feeling good. I feel like the programming worked out really well. This is actually very special. A lot of stuff this month came from suggestions from people in the Discord, in suggestions for Jeff. So thank you guys very much. You guys are absolute heroes. This one's pretty great.
Most insane internet rabbit holes that are oddly convincing, part 80,085. We are living on a giant motherboard, and ancient structures were built as circuit boards to harness the Earth's natural energy to power civilization. And it was neither humans nor aliens that came up with this. Oh, we deep in these weeds today, Custa. Why does this 13th century cathedral have the exact same pattern on its floor as this circuit board? We're not even talking kinda similar. This is a one-to-one perfect match. And this—
Okay. So this, on its face, is interesting. If you put more thought into it than it would take for you to huff a Glade air freshener can. But prior to that amount of thought, this is pretty interesting. So we'll just play it.
This isn't just any circuit board, but one for a specific device called a Schumann resonator, a small, low-frequency electronic device designed to generate electromagnetic radiation tuned to approximately 7.83 hertz, the exact frequency that the Earth's atmosphere vibrates at, called the Schumann resonances, or the heartbeat of the Earth. Frequencies that are said to be able to harness energy. Free, natural energy from the ether that these resonator devices attempt to mimic. This floor is from the Chartres Cathedral in...
Okay, so I should probably point out, those devices that he's talking about they're not real. They're made by silly people. They're made by very, very, very silly people. And they don't actually harness anything. They don't do anything alike of what they're trying to claim. But anyway, like, continue on.
France, built in 1220 AD. The Schumann resonances weren't discovered until the 1960s, and its related circuit board much later, yet somehow their patterns are literally identical, which could, in theory, imply that old structures like these may have been power plants that captured and transmitted these natural resonating frequencies of the Earth to power ancient societies.
Probably not. Probably not, dog.
Who possess lost esoteric knowledge of harnessing free energy from the Earth that they built all around the world. Giza pyramid power plant theories step aside. This is the world power plant theory. And the more we look, the more we see it everywhere. Repeating patterns in ancient sites around the world that almost precisely resemble computer circuit boards.
Okay, so I will mention, so the original device he's talking about, which is supposed to be like a frequency modulator device in order to harness like ambient energy surrounding like the Earth's magnetic field and blah, 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 blah. There's no more science behind that than there is like radionics machines. Like, if you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite, their time machine, like, I gotta put in the time crystals. That's just a radionics machine. Radionics machines are that fucking stupid. And that one is just a little bit higher grade of a crafted frequency modulation wish machine. Now that it looks like the pattern on that floor of that cathedral is probably because the wingnuts that engineered that machine based the design on the floor of that fucking cathedral. What? Probably, guy. Probably. Look, I mean, listen. I'm just spitting over here. All right, like I'm just speaking my truth. I don't know for sure. But yeah. I mean, let's just be real, buddy. Let's just be real. But anyway, continue with your theory. I'm fascinated.
From ancient Egyptian cities to those in ancient Mexico. From a bird's eye view, they all have very similar, extremely structured grid-like layouts to them that really do look like modern electronics. These are some insanely calculated measurements here, which they would never do just at random. Here's an aerial view of the ancient ruins in... oh, wait, no, never mind. That's just a dusty motherboard. This is an Egyptian pyramid next to a microprocessor and the layout of an Osiris temple beside a computer chip. Now, I'm not saying this is real, just another insane rabbit hole that I'm laying out for you. But now, what if it was neither humans nor past civilizations nor even aliens that designed this? I'm gonna let this meme right here do the explaining because this might kind of blow your mind.
I ain't reading all that, dog.
The life cycle of AI. First, humanity gets advanced enough to be able to research AI, as we have been
You said you weren't going to explain it, now you're going to explain. Whatever, fuck it, go ahead.
Doing for the past few decades. Then we perfect AI, and I think we can agree we're slowly or maybe quickly getting there. Then AI perfects itself, followed by AI enslaving humanity, forcing us to build its energy gathering components into the greatest source of power we have available, the Earth itself. As we see with all those structures and precise mathematical layouts of ancient sites resembling circuit boards. It wasn't aliens, it wasn't some long-lost advanced civilization, it wasn't interdimensional beings. because it was AI that built the pyramids. If AI ever manages to perfect itself and then take over humanity, we can all assume its next logical step would be to conquer the entire Earth as its own. What better way to conquer it than harnessing the Earth's natural energy for its own use, by building its hardware directly into its surface, until an inevitable solar flare disables AI, like, I don't know, the mighty Zeus throwing a powerful thunderbolt at it, freeing humanity from its grip of enslavement, which in turn causes humanity to then worship the sun in the form of sun gods for saving them, repurposing the pyramids and structures that powered AI for simple human needs like tombs. And the cycle of human civilization repeats as we technologically evolve over the next millennia just to create AI all over again. Of course.
Okay. You know what? So I didn't actually watch this video all the way through to this part. I only watched like the first minute and a half. This is fine. This is a cute theory, right? Like, I don't have a problem with it. I think this is kind of adorable. You know, it's a little bit more creative than some of the other, like, hey, like, history just repeats itself over and over and over. Like, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, it's obviously designed to be more fear-mongery, so people will pay more attention to, like, current day things, But I will point out that people who have, like, cyclic history, apocalyptic kind of ideas have been thinking about this since society started, since humanity, like, started having time to think dumb things. We have thought also similar dumb things with our level of technology at the time. So, like, whatever, man. It's fine. It's okay. Step 1, AI. Step 2, Necron. Step 3, Step 4, Prophet. I like the 40K references is pleasing me quite a lot, actually. The God Emperor was right. AI is heresy. Indeed. Lots of 40K references. I have been getting back into 40K. I have a very nice sized Eldar army now. I'm very stoked. I'm starting a Tau army. I like it. It's good. Been into it. I was going to try and remake another Chaos army because I sold mine a long time ago for rent, like 9 years ago or something like that. But my buddy got really into Chaos, and I'm like, all right, fine. You get to do Chaos this time. It's all right. It's fine.
Yes, because an artificial hyperintelligence wouldn't think to shield its electronics. Also, Google debunkers.
Google debunkers. Thank you, Ryshax. Appreciate you. Well, yeah, listen, if one thing we know about the constant cyclic way of history and AI domination that conquers all of humanity is that it just seems to have this blind spot and just seems to forget that it's weak against solar flares and EMPs and things like that or whatever. Jeff, you get those Shining Spears I sent you painted. I'd love to see them. Did you send me Shining Spears? I thought you sent me a pack of Guardians. I didn't think you sent me Shining Spears. I was pretty sure it was just the Guardians. And I did, actually. I can grab those, actually, here in a minute. Yeah, I think I was just like, I just need Guardians, dude, just to get started on some stuff. Pretty sure. I might be wrong about that. I do have old pewter Shining Spears that I have not put together yet, but I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'll grab that here in just a second because I need to use the bathroom. I have a really cool musical interlude that I want to share. Now, the person that made this is not a wingnut. In fact, she does some debunking. And this comes from her video debunking chiropractors, which I appreciate very, very much. But the channel is AJ Talks a Lot. And I've included her channel URL in the description. But she sometimes will just do these like fun little videos, like little songs near the end of like her debunking stuff. And I watched the whole debunking chiropractors video. Very good video. Very good video. And I think she's very charming. So you should check her out. I've got her channel in the description if you want to go give her a subscribe or something like that. So I'm gonna go pee and grab my Eldar super quick.
Come on now. This one's for you. Listen up now.
Don't let them touch your neck.
No.
If you do, you'll realize.
You wanna die?
Heart attack or stroke, you can choose.
Your choice.
If you do, I'm gonna sing you the blues.
So sad.
Your neck is delicate.
So many bones.
You're not a degenerate.
At least I hope not.
Stop letting them play on your back.
You're not a toy.
You're not a quack.
Quack, quack.
The whole profession's built on a seance with the ghost.
Michael Myers' ghost.
Boast, but the same ghost told me.
I spoke to him.
Don't let them adjust your neck.
Just don't do it. Don't let them touch your neck. Do you wanna die? Do you wanna die right now? Then don't do it.
What the heck? Why would you do that?
Why? In conclusion, if you want to go to the chiropractor because it makes you feel good, do it. The risk.
There we go. Hey, I thought it was actually pretty good. It's super cute. And she's got a really cute, cool energy about her that I greatly appreciate. Let's see. Okay. Was it Guardians? I'll be honest, I don't know. Eldar Models just got one of the new kits to send you. Yeah. No, but I really liked it. I thought it was really cute. We'll have another music interlude like in a minute. But I get to show off my 40K. Hey guys, we're just gonna stop the whole show so I can show off some 40K. Yeah, I mean, like they're painted okay. I tried to do a good job. Ah! Let me just break all my shit real quick. No worries. No worries. Let's break my shit super quick. Let me grab my microphone. Yep. So Super Animaniac heard that I was getting back into 40K and sent me a box of Eldar. So I started doing some. I don't even know if it's gonna like focus properly, but I started doing some Craft World Eldar. And then my dear departed brother had like a bunch of stuff that he'd never actually finished painting up, and like got some Striking of Scorpions. I don't know if that's even like in focus or whatever, but I have been greatly enjoying it. Played a couple of games so far with some of my buddies that I managed to convince to get into the hobby, even though it is insanely expensive. It's one of those things like I get done with a tour where I make a good chunk of money, and then the first thing I think of when I'm getting off a tour is like, okay, I can afford one box of some more Warhammer because it's that fuck ass expensive. Oh, you love her hair? Yeah, I love her hair too. Yeah, AJ's a cutie. Paint one in sparkly pink for me. I could do that. Yeah. Was Master clean? Yeah, they turned out okay. I don't know if that was actually very like in focus, but yeah. Okay. I'm still active in some fandoms, but I mostly stick to my small group and really get out of said group. You know, I if there's one thing that I've noticed over the past year is that it's kind of lonely these days to be a nerd, because like it used to be back in the day. Back in my day, in 1992, if you were a nerd, there wasn't a lot of nerds. So all the nerds would just kind of get together and hang out. And you had like a sense of community because there weren't a lot of you. Now there's so many nerds that everybody's got their own like friend group. And it's actually really hard to make friends doing nerdy stuff. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's like the opposite fucking problem now. It's really weird. Oh, I love painting Warhammer. Painting Warhammer is like my zen now. It's the thing that kind of like brings me back to reality, which is greatly necessary at times. I want to try and pre-program. Oh, I know what I want. I know exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, this will be good. Okay. Cool. Okay, this one was also sent to me on the Discord, suggestions for Jeff. We're not gonna watch a lot of this, but this guy is very, very interesting. Here we go.
Horse shit, bare feet. Horse shit, bare feet. Bare feet, bare feet, bare feet, bare feet, bare feet, bare feet. How many of you would not walk here barefoot because there's some dry, crusty, old horse shit on the ground? I imagine many of you. And certainly my former self. Wow, I used to be such a germaphobe. So hilarious to me because I don't even believe in germs anymore. I haven't looked into it massively, but you know, I briefly, around COVID times, looked into germ theory versus terrain theory. So terrain theory was the established way, and then the Rothschilds came along and introduced germ theory, which then lent itself to pharmaceuticals. And
So the Rothschilds don't have anything to do with germ theory, but it is fascinating that we're like coming back to the Rothschilds and we're putting germ theory on them, which is very fascinating. So this guy, I'm gonna start keeping an eye on him. His name is Tom Greatorex, and somebody said this to me because he's walking around barefoot in a bunch of horse shit. But I started watching a bunch more of his videos, which I tend to do. When I have the time, if somebody suggests a video, I don't just look at the video. Like, I dive into it because I am really curious about things like this. Is that a waste of time? I don't know. But I do it anyway. And this guy is a really fascinating mix of a lot of different stuff. So obviously he's a Brit. He's pseudo-homeless at this point. He is a wild misanthrope. He hates people. He's the kind of wingnut where he knows better than everybody else. He has this like superiority complex, but that superiority complex causes him to be extremely alienated and lonely. It wrecks his relationships with people. It's caused him to not be able to like. I don't think he has a job anymore, and I think he's partially homeless at this point. And he blames the circumstances of his life largely on conspiratorial-minded things. And that also manifests in him being wildly anti-immigrant. But he justifies it, I'm not a racist, because this is actually a conspiracy by like external forces trying to just destroy things that I love, right? And using other races as like a prop. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him because I think this dude is very much a like a case study, you know, in how all these things can be these unholy alliances that cause people to just be terrible. Somebody's saying who's saying that shit? Oh, Shadow Ender. Somebody's got to get Jeff into a D&D campaign. You know what's sad about that? I briefly was dating a girl for about 3 months last year. And she was really into D&D. So I actually went and I bought like the 3 main books for D&D, like the current D&D stuff. I got super into it. I was going to start a campaign with my friends. I just didn't get a chance to get around to doing it. I still really want to play D&D. I want to be in a D&D campaign. So fucking bad. So bad. I don't know if I can make it work with my crazy fucking schedule. Doing like one-offs and whatnot. Like if somebody has like, hey, I have this character, you should play this character. Like I could probably do that, but I am interested. I think it would be great. I like that stuff. I've been playing D&D my whole fucking life. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Next up, let's get on something a little bit lighter than people who hate everything in the world and blame all their problems on everybody else. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love this man. This man is amazing.
On September 23rd, 1953, when my father acquired the Bigfoot, he said it was rushing towards them. He didn't know what it was. They thought it was a bear. They protected themselves. After the smoke cleared,
it's coming right for us. Wilbur. It's coming right for us. Shoot that fucking Bigfoot. Wilbur. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I just suddenly wrapped myself in every cord in this studio.
they realized it was not a bear. They decided to take it with them. The Bigfoot have been kept in freezers, so they're very desiccated. They don't weigh as much as they would, but they're still very heavy. I believe it is not a mammal, and I don't believe it's from here. I believe it's an ET or it's interdimensional. I also believe that it's sent here by the gray aliens, and it's a biological recording device.
Okay. So I want to this is video one. We got two videos that we're going to watch, and I can't remember if it was Exquisite Lizard or Jet Jaguar that sent me this one. Or it might have been somebody else. I can't remember. But they sent me this video first, and I was like, "Oh fuck. This is fucking fire. This is great." And so I went to this dude's page and I started looking through his other videos, and I found another one. I was like, "Oh, we got to watch this one too." And then I was scrolling afterwards in suggestions for Jeff. They sent me that video too. Oh God, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Thank you so much. Keep them fucking coming. I love the suggestions. Like, you guys help me find so much good stuff for this show. It's so fun. I have a lot to say about this. We really got to break down some theory on this, but we got to watch both videos. And if you're asking what the fuck is that? Well, that's obviously a Bigfoot head, okay? Listen, you got to keep up. You got to keep up. We're moving fast here, baby. Let's go. Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
But they're all slightly different, too.
Wait, hang on.
These
It's important. This is important.
all of the Bigfoot specimens are the same, but they're all slightly different, too.
What does that mean? What do you mean? They're all the same, but they're all different, too. My shoes are black, but they're red also. No, they're not. What? Okay, fuck it.
You'll notice on these two, both which have dwarfism, the smaller dwarf has less hair or fur on its face. You'll notice on the larger dwarf, there's more hair or fur on its face. Also, there's more rust over its entire body. All of them have different amounts of rust.
Hey, dog. Biological creatures aren't supposed to rust, dog.
This one has the most. All of the Bigfoot have varying amounts of magnetism.
They're like Magneto. They're ET biological recording devices that rust and have magnetism like Magneto. Okay, sure, fuck, whatever. But here's my question, right? So this he's got a fucking giant ass Bigfoot head and shit, right? And he says like he's had these forever. Obviously, he's had to have, if he's serious, he's had to have examined these at length. He has to know this is bullshit. Like, where did they come from? Did he actually get handed these by his mentally ill father to his mentally ill son, and now he just believes like this is just a desiccated fucking mummified Bigfoot head? Does he actually believe that? Or did he, with any cursory examination, realize that he was handed something that's made out of paper mache? Or did he make them? This to me screams scam. Total scam. Total like troll fabrication. You know, like this dude's just having some fucking fun. I don't know. I can't say for certain. Never underestimate somebody's ability to just be fucking stupid. But I mean, it's a banger, though, isn't it? It's so good. It's an absolute banger. Looks like Trump. Looks like creatures from where the wild things are. That's true. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be so funny if like this dude, this just crackhead fucking dude, found a bunch of like tossed aside costumes from a themed Where the Wild Things Are party, and he's like, Bigfoot corpses must be Bigfoot. That would be good. But more than likely, this is jokes. This is giggles. I hope it is. I love how he plays it so straight faced throughout this whole thing too. Like nothing cracks this fucking, and he's a handsome dude too. He's got it going on. That fucking stash. Oh my god. This dude is slaying. I love this. This is so good. That's incredible. No notes. He conveniently makes giant props. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with that, Deborah. That has nothing to do with it, Deb. Okay? Listen. It is. They are a little bit Jason the Argonauts coded, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. It's possible. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the next. Well, do we have any? Oh, fuck. I haven't checked in a minute. I want to make sure I'm not like missing anybody's stuff. Oh, just a peach. A half an hour ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Capone ran soup kitchens and murdered people. So, true. That's very true. It's very, very true.
How'd he manage to make what looks like a asterisk fake Bigfoot body? The first image looks like if someone did the bit where they superimpose the eyes and mouth over something. Annoying orange style.
Yeah. No. The mouth, yes. The mouth, 100%. 100%. And like, you have to assume, like, Raisha, you were 100% correct in this, in that you have to assume with how bad it looks to us, it has to look 10 times fucking worse to that fucking guy. Like, on close examination, nothing about this should stand up to any scrutiny whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, it's so, it's so fucking nuts. But he plays it so dry. Capone gave us milk expiration dates. Is that true? If so, based Al Capone. All right. So, talking about desiccated corpses, let's move on to this desiccated corpse. This useless sack of dead, dry skin. You fucking cunt.
Hello, everybody. It's time for Coffee with Bill. Let's see what kind of foolishness we can find today.
Okay, Bill.
A lot of memes. But you know what? These memes are created by real people, so let's have at them.
Bill loves memes.
A lady says, my 22-year-old son threatens to leave the house and go live with her ex-husband unless I buy him a new car. What should I do? Lady, he's 22 years old. Teach him a lesson about real life. Buy a nice new car, keep it for yourself, and send him to go live with your ex.
Is that one not going to read? Oh, because it's $9.99. Dr. Pepper. I got to take these. I'm so blind these days, dude. I'm so fucking blind. I'm going to read it right now. Hang on. I'm going to do the... You ready for me to do the old man squint where I got to do it like this? Dr. Pepper MD, that was my husband, Jet Jaguar PM. His algo is broken now, and he has shown me quite a few of them before sharing. I've died a little inside. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that the two of you were together, Dr. Pepper and Jet Jaguar. That makes so much more sense now. That makes so much more sense. Well, Jet showed me so many fucking amazing things this month, and I'm very thankful, so that's incredible. Yes, please, Bill, argue with all of the memes. Just go for it, bro.
They probably deserve each other. That makes you the alpha dog with a new car.
Did you just call her a bitch?
Here we have what appears to be a Muslim lady saying, conservatives are trying to ban Sharia law in the USA. Do you support this? Anyone who knows anything about history supports the banning of Sharia law.
That was definitely a real image and not AI. Just like that first meme was a real meme. I swear it was. Sure.
What Islam is not telling people is that Sharia law is intended to replace the United States Constitution by violence if necessary.
Is it? You
No
sure?
more freedom of religion, no more freedom of speech, no more rights, period.
We don't have much freedom of speech these days anyway, Bubba. And that's coming from a Christian nationalist administration. I don't know where the fuck you been. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't think you actually give a fuck about freedom of speech, though. Not really. As long as they're not brown and an atheist, then they can talk whatever they want as long as they praise God.
Conservatives who say ban Sharia law are doing what comes naturally to conservatives, also known as good Americans.
Cancel culture?
Protecting women and children from abuse. Upholding law and order. Banning Sharia law would greatly reduce wife beating, honor killings, child abuse, rape, jihad.
Are we talking about banning cops? Is that what's going to reduce honor killings and the harming of children and sexual assault? Oh, we're not talking about banning cops? Oh, my bad. Okay, go ahead. Good. Yeah.
Somali-style fraud. And banning Sharia law means that we will still be allowed to eat bacon and eggs and ham sandwiches.
Like you can't right now.
Oh, well, let's see.
Jesus Christ.
Besides your wallet and your phone.
The perceived persecution from this kind of shit is so fucking wild to me. It's so fucking crazy. Like, just watch out. Soon you won't be able to eat bacon and eggs. Well, eggs are from chicken, first of all. And also, even in places where there's a lot of Muslims, like Dearborn, Michigan, you can still eat bacon. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck, Bill. Nobody fucking cares at all. That's not a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. It's so crazy. Most Muslim countries, most Muslim countries are not going to ban necessarily you eating pork. It's just not going to be very favorable because they tend not to. So it's harder to find.
What's the one thing you don't leave the house without? These. Everywhere I go, I give people the Gospel of John. 90% of the time they say thank you and they take one home with them. Many years ago, it was through a gospel tract that someone left in a bowling alley that God used to introduce me to the Lord Jesus Christ, which led me to being adopted into his eternal family. I am forever grateful.
Are you saying that you got introduced to Jesus in a dirty bathroom in a bowling alley? Did I make up the dirty bathroom part? Am I shipping him as having like some... Never mind.
If you would like to cover the cost of some of these, it would be much appreciated. Go to wildbillforamerica.com. All right, a dog question. I love dog questions. To you, which breed of dog is the best? Any dog that does not go meow. Seriously, I've had several dogs during my lifetime, and I can honestly say that every single one of them was the best dog ever.
Aww, okay. That's a little wholesome. Hang on a second. Hey, Mike? Mike! Will you let my dog in? Fuck it, I'll text him. I want my dog.
When God designed the dog personality, he gave mankind a wonderful friend. Same with horses.
Oh, my dog.
In fact, I think the only question I have for God is this. Why didn't he make the lifespan of a good dog the same as mine? Watching your best dog die is something that comes along way too soon.
Oh, Bill, don't make me think you're human. Jesus Christ.
What makes a person instantly unattractive to you?
Wait. I have a theory. Liberalism. Thank you. Come here, baby. Come here. Thank you. Hi, co-host. Hi. Yes, hi. Yes, we're watching Wild Bill. She looks so disappointed already. She's looking right at the TV. She's not very happy. It's okay, babe. Wild Bill can't hurt you, I promise. She doesn't like the look of him.
That's easy. Anyone who is a card-carrying Democrat is pretty much an unfit human being.
Fucking called that shit.
Also, any display of the rainbow flag, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And women with excessive tattoos are instantly unattractive.
Listen, more from me. Any fucking baddies with their fucking tattoos and shit, hit me up. Hit me the fuck up. Bill won't want you, but I do, girl. You valid. You a queen. You a queen. Not as much of a queen as my girl right here. My heart belongs to this one first and foremost, always. As long as you can settle for being second best, you hit me up. It's all good. All right, Bill. Tell me more about how you're insecure.
Do you think teachers should be allowed to talk about Jesus Christ in the classroom? For the first 400 years of America, school teachers were required to teach the Christian faith.
That is absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true. There was no distinct and implied religious foundation for American schools for a very long time. I would say for the vast majority of time in America, it was not, in fact, mandatory to be teaching anything religious in schools. But also, in all of the years, the 250 years that America has been a fucking country, I don't know why he said 400 years, because he's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know how old this country actually is. That the most important thing that we got to take away from it is that the school that we do now is not the school that we did then. The school that we do now is not the school that we did 40 years ago or 50 or whatever. Like, it's not the same fucking thing, you dipshit.
It taught students honesty, truthfulness, respect for others, respect for law and order, honoring their mother and their father. Do not lie, do not steal, do not kill.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one that picked up on that. Everybody's like, 400 years? What are you talking about, 400 years, dipshit? What are you talking about? Oh, he's from the future. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. It's fair. Hi, girl. Why are you so beautiful? Hello. How are you so pretty? Have a kiss? No. Give me a kiss. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Yes, honey. I know. I got to work the mouse, though.
Kept students from becoming Democrats. And now you know why Democrats kicked Christianity out of American schools. Almost all public school teachers today are flaming liberal Democrats who are deliberately teaching children to be on the wrong side of every moral issue.
Oh, no.
They would never teach Christianity because they know that if morality ever returned to the public square, the Democrat Party would cease to exist. Evil agendas cannot survive where faith in God is strong.
I really wish that the Democrat Party was even remotely as cool as these fucking douchebags want them to be. Like, the Democrat Party wants to erode all of our conservative values. Man, I fucking wish they did. That sounds great. They want to dismantle our capitalist system and bring about forced change so everything's equal. Man, wouldn't that be great? That sounds cool. That sounds dope. Let's do that shit. They want to make everybody gay. Yeah, that sounds cool too. Let's all be gay. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. Who gives a shit? We all transgender now, bitch. Hell yeah, queen. Let's go. It's almost Pride. We got one more day till Pride. We're all getting gay. Don't you? Look, Bill doesn't understand. In like, fuck, what time is it right now? We got 8 hours, then we all sucking dick. Not you. You're too young. Not you. Also, I need to meet any young suitors that are going to come your way. You are my princess. You realize that, right? You are my princess. You're my little queen. I'm not going to let just any old vagabond, some tramp, coming up here trying to eat spaghetti with you, right? It's got to do it right. Got to do it proper. He's got to talk to me. I've got to ask him about his intentions. You know what I mean? What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Democrats suck. Anyway, I'm done with this video. This video sucks. I'm over it. I got way too distracted talking to my dog. Oh, it's Pride over there. It's Pride over there in Ireland. Oh, right. It's about time. We're going to have a grand old day. Grand old time in Ireland. Okay, sweet, cool. What do I want to do next? I have a bunch of different random ass things I want to do. I already did that one. Boom. Let's do. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So I need to mute this real quick because I want to put these two videos up. This shit is fucking wild. This is absolutely fucking wild. This is another find from Discord that I am extremely excited about. This is so fucking wild, but I gotta put these two videos together. So give me one quick second. Gonna throw these here, and then I know the video I want to have right after it, so I'm gonna find that one and put that in right now too. I know. I really wish I had managed to like get all this done before I went live, but it's been crazy. Single dad fucking problems, right? So it's okay. But yeah, again, like the other thing that I did want to mention is if anybody's going to be in the Vegas or San Francisco area and wants to goof off and hang out, hit me up, jeff@jeffholiday.com. We'll make it happen. All right, cool. Good, got that done. Good, got that done. Good, sweet, cool. All right. Oh, and did I miss anything? I want to make sure I have all my stuff caught up. That was Dr. Pepper. Yep, we're good. Okay, cool. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? What, did you get mad at my my Irish accent again? Whatever, dude, it's fine. I just realized I'll be in San Francisco for Pride Month. That's kind of cool. The last time I was supposed to do that, I ended up missing it, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but this will be great. All right, here we go. This this is fucking bananas. This might be one of my favorite things I have seen in a while. Rare uranium revigator from the 1920s. Here we go. Oh no, shit! I forgot to unmute this fucking thing. There we go. Sorry.
This is a 1920s radium water bottle. It's called the Revigorator. There is radium ore inside this, inside the clay. But it's interesting because they were healing people with this right here. And this thing is just mammoth. Like, it's a challenge to hold this right now. So watch this. Ready? You can hear that. Right there. So that is as radioactive as it gets. That's at 45 up to 90. You guys can see that water right there? So this is radioactive water. And now the government would tell you this is dangerous if you do this.
Yes, yes. Fucking chug.
Yeah, you've been duped.
Chug.
That's what it is. I have gone on this whole journey understanding that we have been lied to about the benefits of radium. And it's interesting because when you drink a little bit of radium water, what happens is you feel real calm, you feel real zen, you feel real focused in, and the world is just a peaceful place. So think about that.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that shit right now. That's amazing. That's incredible. I mean, like, they say the same thing about, like, lobotomies, right? Incredible. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, did YouTube miss the stream for you for live videos? Well, I'm glad you're here now, bro. I'm really glad. Yeah. No, I know. That's it. That's the first thing I thought was the dude is actually trying to become like a ghoul from fucking Fallout. That's so great. I love the idea that, like, hey, so we used to believe back when we were dumb that radiation water was good for us. And then we found out that it made mutant babies and people have cancer and die horrible deaths. So we stopped drinking it. Fast forward a few decades, and this dickhead's like, hey, I'm getting healthy by drinking this. I feel so different now. You fucking moron. The guy who invented this turned into a real life Fallout ghoul, his jaw literally falling off. Yes. I don't recommend looking up those photos unless you're a morbid motherfucker like me. But yes, no, that's 100% correct. The founder of drinking radium water, his jaw melted off. It was pretty hilarious. Yeah. No, absolutely. Somebody's talking about great replacement theory. I hope when the globalist agenda decides that they're going to replace me in the great replacement effort, that they replace me with somebody who's just way hotter. That'd be great. Like one day, like the Wingnut Roundup for fucking February of 2027 starts, and like, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wingnut Roundup, and like the camera turns, and it's just like the most fucking face mogged motherfucker, like, just giga chatted motherfucker, or the most ridiculously sexy femboy. Like, just either way would be fine for me. Either giga chad with a jaw you could like sharpen a knife on, or like just the softest, wettest boy. Like, whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. It's fine. If I get replaced, hopefully they sunset me humanely. It's fine. It wasn't its creator. The photos are a World War I vet. That's right. Okay. It's been a while since I looked into it. No. It's K. That's all right. Anyway, so we got another video from this guy, and it's also really, really good. Here we go.
Think about linens. People would put out the linens on Sunday. They would say a prayer. They would sit around their meal. So the prayer would uplift the food, number one, right? Because you're saying the prayer, everybody's grouped together, hands held, and they're praying over the food. Then you also have the linens right there. And that linen is emitting 5,000 frequencies of light up into the food. So it's uplifting the food. Then you had your...
Hang on. I have a question. How does linen uplift food? Oh, do you need some... I gotcha. Here, I'm going to play this video for you. I'll be right back.
Your sterling silverware that you were consuming out of. And then you also had your uranium glass that you were drinking out of. Think of all those things elevating the food and the frequency going into the food and what it would turn your meal into. Now take it and put plastic plates and plastic forks and a plastic table set and people not really caring, and think of the energy that would be. Night and day. Right? And that is the frequency of what we're eating out of and also our thought. And here's another experiment. If you have a meal and another person has a meal, taste what their meal tastes like. Because the frequency of our mind impacts the meal. So your food might taste a little different than another person's food. There's an imprint of energy. And that's kind of what we started with, right? The imprint of energy with copper and all.
I like the idea of like having some strange belief that like your viewpoint, your modality or point of view can somehow like change the flavor of your food. It's kind of like being able to sense like hormones or stress levels or something like that by just like tasting their food, or like if a dog smells the rank asshole of another dog, that could tell like all sorts of different stuff about them. It's kind of like that, but instead it's like the most boring way possible. Your intention and your vibration energy going into your food, and you're like, are you worried about bills? Like, that sounds so dumb. It sounds so fucking stupid. You stupid fucking sorry. That's fine.
All the things that we're talking about. Where the imprint that's being put into it.
Nazi anti-gravity technology. Correct. Indeed. Yeah. No, that one that guy's a gem. I'm very happy that one was brought to me. I can't wait. Like, this is what's really good about this Wingnut in specific, whatever the fuck his name is, I can't remember. Is he's actively poisoning himself, and it's going to cause him severe psychological damage and problems later on in his life. which means we are going to get to watch him lose his fucking mind over the months and years. We'll get to watch him lose his motherfucking mind as long as he can still remember to hit record. And I am here for it. Absolutely. You go, Queen. I support you. Live your best truth. So, this next one is Wingnut that we've had for a long time, but she's been missing. She made this big dramatic thing, this big dramatic to-do about how she was leaving YouTube. And apparently, she wasn't leaving YouTube. She was moving away from a certain YouTube channel, which is the second time she's done it. And I think it's because she keeps getting demonetized. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alex Jones of Kenya, Miss Dr. Mumbi Saraki.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
I do have to mention, she no longer does edited videos. She no longer has a stage. She no longer has a staff. And she no longer does any intros. She just does the worst fuck-ass, shitty Instagram filters over these portrait mode, horrible videos. But fuck it. Here we go. This is what she does now. This is all she does. It's pretty
There's a lot
sad.
of crazy stories going on out there. As we push closer and closer to the truth, to full disclosure,
Sure.
to the complete liberation of our hearts and minds.
Yep. Sure.
And the craziest one that's going around right now is that the Son of Man is back. And aliens from the future. They ain't no aliens from anywhere, but Muzungu Americans, who are the Greys from the future, are back to try and stop the Son of Man, who is not a him, but a thee.
What?
The Son. And so they're saying that the reason we've been having all this crazy weather, like this crazy rain and everything, is because these Greys have managed to manipulate time through the sons of this world. And they've come back to such a time as this because they know the Son of Man is imminent. Like what the Son of Man is about to release on humanity is imminent. And so
Gross.
they've created these massive ships.
Are you saying the Son of Man is about to release and or maybe nut upon all of humanity? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know what the fuck she's saying. I know she's in a hoodie. I know. I'm very disturbed and saddened by like how Mumbi has decided to deal with her cancellation. Her accent really makes the video. I know. Come. I'll get to that in a bit.
Like mind control ships that are cloaked by clouds. So all of a sudden you see a big cloud somewhere, and then all of a sudden it starts raining, and they're fake rain to try and prevent the Son of Man from landing.
Damn.
How do you try and stop the sun? The Son of Man who's under instructions from the great central sun.
What the fuck are you
'Cause, the
talking
last time
about?
this happened,
What do you mean?
the splitting of world happens because there was a splitting of consciousness. There were those who had been mentally and emotionally prepared, and so they created these magnificent, the Atlantises, the Lemurians of this world, you know, the Egypts of this world with the pyramids and all that. And then there were those who had...
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, I have tried over the years to try and understand the cosmology that Mumbi is into. None of it makes any fucking sense at all. I think a lot of it is because she tried to code it in like stories for other days, beloveds, and like would kind of like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint kind of thing. But like none of it made any fucking sense. None of it made any sense because She never just came out and like detailed out her parameters for her worldview, which was very fortunate for her, so she could just say whatever the fuck she wants. Raisha X says, "Wait, how did Dr. Mummy get canceled?" I don't know. I don't know. I never got a full confirmation on whether or not her show was on a radio station or like a public access show or whatever, but she was very big in Kenya for a while. And I think that there's probably more going on that I'm not clued into that I've wanted to know. But whatever happened, she just doesn't have her studio anymore. But like she's trying to like detail out all of this, and it's really just on her because maybe it's only for us international audiences. I can't follow it. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's just bananas.
I'd been so obsessed with, killing, stealing, and destroying that when their minds got liberated and there was no delay in their thoughts creating their reality,
Okay.
they created literal psychosis. Like what they held, the darkness, the evil, the wickedness they held in their hearts and minds came to life and everything was destroyed.
I should watch The Lord of the Rings again. I mean, it started with the other Kara showing up talking about being a Tolkien fan, but now I can just think about how much this is just making me want to watch The Lord of the Rings. Also, I really gotta pee, so here we go. A classic
George
banger.
Soros
I'll be right back.
is a Vampire by Sage Wonder. They say vampires don't exist, but I strongly disagree with this. One still lives amongst us, can't you see? He plays us like a big chessboard, ruling with his zombie horde, funding his assistant Hillary. George Soros is a vampire, but I can't prove it. Can't you see? Take it from me. In a galaxy so far away, a long time ago, the ancients say he ruled an evil empire secretly. Vader was his closest friend, the Death Star was the evil end, Star Wars was a documentary. George Soros is a vampire, George Soros is a Sith Lord. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Oh, rising in this modern time, hailing from an ancient Jedi line, a hero comes to stop your tyranny. Flanked by his deplorables, he tweets arrows out and maims his foes. The media can't stop our victory. George Soros is a vampire, but I can't prove it. Can't you see? Can't you see? George Soros, why don't you die? The blood of the innocents calls for your demise. George Soros, why don't you die? I know that you're a vampire, and that's the reason why George Soros is a vampire. Or maybe a Sith Lord.
Maybe a Sith Lord.
Can't you see? Can't you see? George Soros is a vampire. Please help me prove it. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Make America great again.
I will say, his banjo playing is a lot more like guitar playing. It's definitely not like 5-finger fucking, bluegrass picking. I've had some wine. God damn it. Fucking Corden, you fucking cunt, fucking piece of shit. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, I'm still trying to learn George Soros as a vampire on the banjo. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, everybody. It's fine. It's okay. I notoriously have zero musical talent, you know? That's all there is to it. Oh yeah. No, it's good. Am I seeing double? Indeed, you should be seeing double. Me and Sage Wander are like brothers from another mother. Absolutely. I actually really do love George Soros. Play some Tommy the Cat. Can barely hear it even. That's good. It's good that you couldn't really hear my banjo playing. That's actually fantastic, and I like that, and I co-sign it. I think it's fantastic. It's the best case scenario. So what is our time looking like? We're 4:23. Okay. Yeah, we got some time. Let me grab our master list here. Let me see what we got time to look at. Okay, saw that. We got some AJ. That's cool. Cool. Oh God. Oh Christ. Oh no. Okay. All right. You know what? Okay. We've got some fun stuff. Let me make sure we're like muting things before I start bringing this shit up. What was the last one that I wanted to have on here? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's very good. I like that a lot. Okay. Well, why don't we check in on our new friend Yahweh? I like Yahweh. You guys like Yahweh, right? Let's see what Yahweh's got to say. He makes a lot of videos and most of them are shitty, but this one at least has a point.
So I'm finally back in contact with Adolf Hitler.
Yeah? You're back in contact with good old Adolf. All right, fuck it, whatever. It's good. I'm eating during a roundup? Not me. Oh, somebody else is. Oh, I don't recommend that, honestly. Yeah, I don't recommend that. God, I really got to start wearing my fucking glasses. I can't read this chat worth of shit.
It had been about 2 months since I spoke to him last, and he's doing pretty well. I can't really release too much information, even though I fucking want to. It's right on the tip of my tongue. But fucking
Wait. Are you trying to tell me, Yahweh, that you are in possession of the hot Hitler goss and you won't fucking give it to us? Queen, I come here for the hot Hitler goss, okay? I want the tea, okay? Thank you very much.
What I can tell you is he actually has ownership of a alien aircraft in his possession.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Uh-huh. Fuck yeah. Incredible. No fucking notes. All right, Static. Because you've been with me for so fucking long, I was like, okay, why do you keep mentioning that I gotta go and look at this as proof of the great replacement theory? That's so dumb. That's so goddamn dumb. Here, hang on. I'm putting it up right now. I'm putting it up right now. Hang on. All right. Oh boy. All right. Here. This is apparently proof that the Great Replacement Theory is real. God damn it. wait. Raisha just sent in $2, says, Bruised Lee. Yeah. Pretty good. I mean, look, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm better at fucking nunchucks than this dickhead. I am way better at nunchucks than this fucking guy. Like this dude, listen, he might have me beat on the bad tattoos game because I got a lot of bad tattoos. But that dude, way better at bad tattoos than me. My nunchuck skills fucking smokes that dick. Absolutely smokes that dude. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Why am I making it sound like that? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Let's do show us. What do you mean show us? Show us what? Show us what? Oh, fuck off. I mean, I can ask my roommate to bring me my nunchucks, I guess. But how's my talking to Hitler game? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't have a direct connection to Adolf Hitler, and he does. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. Fuck it. I texted my roommate, will you bring me my nunchaku? All right, fine. Here. Anyway, next up, we're doing this one. If I'm gonna have to do nunchucks, I need to make sure I channel my yogurt male. Okay, so we're gonna empower ourselves with yogurt male energy.
Not sure why you're special? This is Kolas from No Limits Fun. Many yogurt males don't know why they're special. We have a unique set of tastes that set us apart within the social hierarchy. In many ways, we are the most interesting and attractive type of man. Mysterious, intelligent, calcium-rich, independent, sexual, and predatory. Listen to these affirmations to discover your strengths, understand your mysterious diet, and dominate Greek people. Let's begin. I am a lone wolf. I decide which flavors of yogurt are objectively best.
I decide which flavors of yogurt are objectively
It's key lime and peach. I eat nothing but yogurt. Greek, Australian, French. All yogurt is simply mine for the taking.
Mine for the taking. All yogurt is mine, motherfucker!
I have no friends, and that gives me strength. More time for yogurt. The friends I once had were intimidated by my power.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
And couldn't handle the idea.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Of me stealing all the yogurt from their fridge. Women find me irresistible. Their loins ache for my precious man yogurt. But they always end up leaving. They will never understand that they are far less important than my yogurt consumption.
That's right. That's right.
Men, on the other hand, are filled with bitter...
We're not doing face yogurt anymore. We're doing yoga ASMR. Similar, but different.
Jealousy. Their inferior grain-brain diets attract only bottom feeders.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're all going to become
Pathetic
yogurt
alphas
males.
and sigmas could never fully commit to the yogurt cuisine. All yogurt on Earth belongs to our kind.
That's right. That's right. We are
is our
yogurt
birthright.
supremacists. Yogurt supremacists. Non-yogurts,
Paying
get out.
for my birthright is unimaginable. I am banned from every grocery store within 100 miles of my house. The beta store managers simply cannot comprehend that their yogurt is actually mine. I have stolen literally millions of dollars worth of yogurt from supermarket chains.
I bet you fucking have,
and
bro.
my powerful exploits have forced 3 local dairy farms into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I am the most rare and powerful type of male. I am a warrior. My spoon is my sword. And my yogurt is my shield.
I feel like I found out what I need to do with the rest of my YouTube career. I feel like I really just need to become like a yogurt male influencer. You know, the rest of it just seems like so fucking silly and dumb. Ooh, wait, flan. No, wait, that's a good idea. Not yogurt male, flan male. It rolls better too. Flan male, right? I'm super into like flan is objectively, it's not as healthy for you, but it tastes better, which means it's better. Flan is better than yogurt. Flan males. Also, it's woke because Mexican. That's how that works, right? I don't know. Anyway, fuck. Okay. All right. No, I gotta stop. I'm getting like lost in the fucking weeds. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing anymore. Oh, I know what we should do. Oh, I know exactly what we should do. Here we go. I got it. Don't worry about it. Here we go.
Hi, this time I'm going to read Miley Cyrus. Don't be shocked. It will be very, very dark this time.
Okay,
I'm
good.
Akura. I'm an Arcturian starseed. I give readings for over 10 years now, and I help starseeds around the world. And I had that idea. I give psychic readings, and I show to you how important that is now using discernment. This time we're doing Miley Cyrus. I can tell you something. She is an incarnated reptilian. Energy is completely different as the energy to Katy Perry.
Okay. You're coming out really strong with the big guns right away. And also, we know you're bald. Why? You know what? It's fine if anybody wants to wear a wig. It's fine. It's fine if anybody wants to wear a wig, but like, it's kind of like your thing. You're like the bald alien chick, right? Like, just be the bald alien chick. Whatever. It's fine. She's got a nice shaped skull. She should just fucking work it.
Maybe you want to rewatch the psychic reading I did about Katy Perry. She is a so-called reptilian from the Orion constellation. Just when you look at her eyes, her face, her aura, it is very, very dark. They forced her. Disney made her very, very big. We all know the rituals she does from behind. It is unspeakable. Blood, adrenal, much more. Cooking. Some keywords I gave to you.
What?
Dive deeper. Abramovich, cooking. Justin Bieber already exposed. And when you look at her aura, it is very, very dark. The background suits her aura, and I see there's a lot of red. She has a red colored aura with a lot of dark gray, and her eyes are so empty. She belongs to the reptilian High Council. There's a High Council too of the Dark Forces.
Okay.
And she's always in contact with them. Good news are that the reptilians lose.
Oh, yeah. No, dude, listen. I'm not going to tell you that you should go to WikiFeet Men and upvote my feet pics. I'm not going to tell you that you should. But if you do, that'd be pretty cool. I think it would be very strange to randomly have some Z-list half retired YouTuber be like in the top 10 of fucking WikiFeet men. I think that sounds pretty great. That'd be great.
Losing power, and it's the Anunnaki now. So there was a power switch happening of the darkness. The Anunnaki, you must use clear discernment, who they are, what are their intentions. So she had many, many past lives in Babylon. I know what I say about her is very shocking. And it's not the first time she's performing these dark rituals. So I saw very weird visions of her.
A lot of duck forces going on right now. A lot of duck forces. So many duck forces. You laugh, Dania, but look, here's the thing. I'm angling for my retirement, and what I really need is some fucking crazy-ass rich pay piggy who just wants me and my stinky-ass feet to, like, I don't know, walk on crepes or something, and that just does it for him, and he just lavishes me with tons of money. That'd be great.
In Babylon, I saw about her from the Akashic Records. It was so disturbing. Like, what the, oh my gosh, that is so dark. I also saw past lives of her in the Roman Empire. Yeah. So, and all the soldiers is mocking Yeshua. Maybe you perceive what I perceive, maybe you can feel it. And I saw the Middle Age. I saw a male pastor. I was just in shock. And now we are wondering, why is she so famous? Why can't she do whatever she wants?
Thank you, Jess.
And this is what reptilians do.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
They want to see people suffering. And I ask, are there clones of Miley Cyrus? Not yet. But it will come. I received the download. Thank you so much for watching. You are an amazing community. Take care. Subscribe for more content if you want to know more. Ciao, ciao.
You know cha-cha. Cha-cha to you too. Cha-cha. I mean, I'm a big fan of Akura. Big fan. I want her to psychically read me. I'm into it. Like, I think that would be great. What a good attainable dream to have. I mean, listen. I've got one gift in this world, and it's my feet. No, there's a few. But none that I'm willing to market except my feet. I'll be a feet hooer. What else do I want to show? Watch that one. Ooh. Okay. Let's do Gubba.
I think the biggest waste of our time in school was learning about dinosaurs when we should have been learning about dragons. Throughout history, different cultures all around the world recorded images and descriptions of dragons, a creature we were told never existed. Here's some historic writings I have from the 1500s claiming the dragon was real. Even my Latin dictionary from the early 1700s does as well. And
you know what's weird? You know what's strange, Gubba? Is if you open up a current day dictionary and you look at the phrase, like the word dragon, it has the word dragon in it, right? Like, Dragon D's nuts. No, but like, you know, like whatever, it's fine.
And even as recent as the 1900s, there were still sightings of
Hey, Eurobird made the same joke at the same time. Thank you.
dragons. Locals in an area of China in 1934 claimed that a dragon fell from the sky during a really bad thunderstorm. They tried to help it, they couldn't, and eventually they found its skeleton. There were eyewitnesses who went to their deathbeds claiming this was a real dragon that fell from the sky.
He was just a little feller with the big Pixar eyes. Oh, he was so thirsty. And they tried to help him. They tried to help the little dragon. They tried. Gave him sugar water, little biscuits, and all that sort of thing. Tried to nurse him back to health. Tried to help that little guy. Tried to help him so much. But he passed away and died. He died!
I wonder if that flying dragon looks something like this.
AI.
Or if the sea serpent that was frequently spotted in New Hampshire in the 1800s looked like this.
AI.
And when people ask, well, where did they go? Well, maybe they were hunted into extinction, or the air that they moved through became inhabitable, and they had to move.
The air they moved through became inhabitable, so they could inhabit it?
Move underground.
Oh, no. Oh. AI.
There is a reason they drilled dinosaurs into your head before you can even talk. Because when you're disconnected from real history, the more disconnected you are from the truth. But what do I know? I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Let me know what you think.
You see, we really need to... Yeah, you chugged that fucking raw, fucking shit-filled, pus-filled fucking raw milk, girl. Just get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yeah, so look, the real conspiracy is that we've only been taught about dinosaurs, so we will stop questioning Big Dragon. That's what it comes down to. They don't want you thinking about the dragon, so they pulled a hat trick and they make you think about the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. That's all it is, man. Dinosaurs is a distraction from Big Dragon. Or something, I guess. I don't fucking know what incoherent fucking ramblings that shit is. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, no, she drinks a lot of raw milk. Yeah. Yeah, that is some nasty ass. Dragon cum jar chug. I don't like that at all. I'm not co-signing on that, brothers. No, thank you. What else do I have left? I've got a couple of things here and there. Oh yeah. Let's do the Dragon Balls. Here we go.
Ow!
There you go. Yeah.
Look, you know what I'm gonna say about this video? I'm gonna be totally real with you. I can't even get my friends to come over and help me with a project around my house. Like, even if I bribe them with like a burger or something, like they just have all their own like shit to do because they're all grown adults and you know, they've got like spouses and kids and things like that. The fact that this dude's got like people who will go to a park with him and pretend that he's the fucking Dragon Ball, like it's kind of depressing. Anyway, here's another one. Damn. God damn. What the fuck? I have not had that much confidence in myself in so long. Oh. Oh. Well, anyway, then we have this one. This one I think is really interesting. Holy shit. I think this clip is really fascinating for a few reasons, okay? And I want to break this down. Number one, the most really wild part about all of this, I don't know what they're celebrating, but it's some kind of graduation because there's all these people in the front that have like graduation caps on, right? So there's a graduation of something, and they've got enough money where they can actually afford robes and hats for that graduation, right? And then they decided to hire, obviously, like a musical group. So they hired like the Galactivators, which is just this couple, right? I don't know if they're married, but like obviously this happy couple, and like this is what they do is they just like etherically pump people up with like good fucking alien energy or like whatever the fuck they do. Um, who hired them? Why did they hire them? Were the people really interested in this? And if they were, what in the fuck are they graduating from where they're like, yeah, the Galactivators, woo! And, like, I don't know what kind of environment this makes sense in. And that's why I'm confused and I'm aroused. I'm compelled to want to know where exactly this came from. Gem at exactly one hologram. Okay. That was very good. That was very, very good. Thought she was about to start singing about piss. That would have been better. That would have been a lot better. Yeah, that would have been legitimately fucking great. It's a Christian college? Is it? Are you sure? Cuz like I tried to watch, like if we here, I'll mute it while we watch it. I tried to like kind of figure out what the words are. Victoria Career College? Is it Victoria Career College? Oh, you're on their website. Oh, it's a Christian college. Well, why in the okay, so question, why in the fuck is a Christian college having the Galactivators Victory Career College? Okay. Why are they having the Galactivators, which is not really a Christian band? They're like alien band playing at their. That's weird. Although to be fair, I have actually noticed that there's like this weird kind of marriage these days between the more right-leaning conspiracy-minded Christian people and like alien disclosure, intention, and hippie vibe. Like that does seem to be a thing that's like kind of happening. That does seem to be the way. Sorry to hear that you can't get your friends to come over and help. It's like herding cats trying to get people together these days. I hope things turn around for you soon, Jeff. Oh, and Ian says, don't let Jeff fool you. I helped him once, and he's my best friend. That's true. He's helped me. Ian has helped me once. That's true. It's fine. It's okay. I don't want to think about it. It's good. All right. So now this is the point in the roundup where I have to like put a content warning out. We are about to look at some pee. We're gonna deal with pee. If you don't want to see some pee, just bounce out now. It's totally fine. Nobody's gonna think less of you. It's totally okay. But this is your final warning. 3, 2, 1, pee time. Here we go. Boom.
What's up, brothers?
What's
Taking
up, brothers?
a beautiful break from constructing my new online platform. I'm applying to more high-risk processors. I've hired an amazing dude from Michigan, the kindest, most creative web developer dude in the whole world. I'm so grateful. It's going to be
Did you pay him in blowjobs? Because if he could, that's a good deal in this economy.
so much better than my old site that got taken down because of Podia. We don't have to go there. It's just so upsetting. So to make myself feel better and take a little break and just keep celebrating this new platform that's going to be birthed in several weeks to months, let's do a piss toast. Oh, I'm leaking.
You sure are, buddy. You sure are. I salute you. I've never seen somebody be more proud of the phrase, I'm leaking. But here we are. God damn it. What is it? Okay, that one. All right. So there's that one. I did find some other gross out fucking videos that I thought about watching, but honestly, I wanted to bring it back to like the classic form. Just pee. Just pee. Just gross ass pee. People in their pee. I I feel like if I beatbox over this enough, like it won't get like copyright struck or something. Rub that aged urine right on your teeth there, Lucy. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Right in the eyes. Oh, she's gonna scrape that stem cells right off the spoon. Stem cells right off the spoon, also known as dried piss crystals. Mm-hmm. Get it, girl. Get that shit. Get that shit right in all the creases, all the crevices. I will say, for as gross as Lucy Ora is, I mean, listen, maybe her skin routine has something to it. She seems to not really be completely falling apart. So maybe there's something to it. I don't know. I do think it's very funny though that when I was going through and I was looking through Lucy Ora's Instagram, there are so many videos of her being like, "I'm living my best life, despite the fact that I destroyed my family. Yay, I'm just doing so good. Yay. Oh, I'm just like out here living my best life. Yay." And like, God, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Have some fucking perspective. Very strange stuff. Very strange. Yeah. So anyway, I told you there would be pee. There was some pee. How old is she? I don't know. I don't know. I know that however old she is, she looked older 2 years ago and seems to look younger now. Maybe that's just because she seems to take better care of herself. I don't know. But I don't think that the aged urine is doing anything. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm going to be real with you. If I could look 4 years younger by doing fucked up things with my pee, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't fucking do it. Like, looking older... Honestly, if I'm going to be honest, looking older has been nothing but a benefit
Just wanted
for
to
me.
say thanks for another fun roundup.
Aw.
Also, Ian needs to be a better friend. Get back in there for passions.
I agree. Ian does need to be a better friend. I agree. Danny, I love you very much. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Ian's been a very good friend to me, but Ian is currently trying to repair his motorcycle, which needs a full engine rebuild. He's almost done. And then when he's done, he's going to take that practical application knowledge, and then we're going to repair my motorcycle's engine. And it's fine. It's okay. It's cool. But I mean, like, if you're just saying, like, my best friend could be a better best friend to me. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he totally could. He totally could. Absolutely. Because you can always do better. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, so let's bring it back around to the basic stuff. So number one, I'm about to leave on tour. I'll be in Vegas. I will be in southern Utah, Grand Canyon area, Kingman, Arizona area, back to Vegas, also San Francisco. So if you're in any of those areas, you want to hang out with me or something like that, go get a beer. Super down, jeff@jeffholiday.com. Email me. We'll have a good time. Barring that, I think everything should be otherwise set and cool for the roundup next month. I think we're all on track for that. So I think we're good. We're good. Where the universe is going to take me from here, I don't know. Where my life will lead from these very strange circumstances that I've found myself over the past year, I don't know. But one thing that I do know is that through all the trials and tribulations, the hard things that I've had to endure, and the really rough times, the good times and the really dark times, one thing that's always kept me feeling very good and kind of motivated to keep going is the fact that every single month, near the end of the month, we all get together and we all have a little bit of fun. Just for 3 hours out of the month, we have our one little show. Our one little show. It's just our one little show. We're just silly guys. Silly guys having a little silly fucking time. A little silly time, just goofing off, watching some crazy fucking videos, talking some shit, making some jokes, watching some piss videos. It is what it is. It's not a big fucking deal. It's fine. Listen, I love you very much. I think you're the best. You guys are incredible. I have always been very honored to be your friend. And I will see you in 1 month. 1 motherfucking month. For the Wingnut Roundup. From my family, such as it is, to yours. I love you. I'll see you next month. Good night, everybody. Good night. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Shit.